Hawkins. I think it's called Contra Hawkins. Room is locked.
Oh, what's next to it?
I don't even know. I just know it's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, in Pennsylvania. Oh, they talking
Yeah.
about New Jersey.
No, it's in Pennsylvania.
No, I think I'm a few hours away from there.
All right, guys, we back. We back. Third time is a charm. Yours truly, Ray, co-host Miss Vicky, with a good friend, special guest. We've been linking up through virtual means, but we finally got him on the show. Mr. Will up in Jersey. How you doing, brother? How's everything?
Everything is going smooth for me, man. Everything is going good, man. How about you?
Hey, I can't complain. Hey, I tell you what, I had people let me see, at least 10 people asked me, because I let them listen. They was listening to you when you was on the phone with me. And, bruh, he was like, oh, he ain't no real, you could be talking to anybody from anywhere. I said he gonna be on the show, bro. I was trying to hit my boy up and let him know you was gonna be on the show. I was like, and listen to his voice and tell me that ain't the same cat that was up there talking. I can't get him on the phone now, though. So,
my thing is this: a lot of guys, they're not real. They see me. I'm real. The stuff I say, especially where I live, you can get killed for saying this. And I'm only saying this because it's either do or die right now. These people are coming after our children, after our freedom. This shit is real. So it's just, hey, people like that, I don't pay them too much attention, because at the end of the day, if we don't come together and really get strategic, we're going to lose. You see what I'm saying? Whether if Trump is the president or Biden is the president, at this point, we got to get smarter, as a people, because I've been watching your show and I see a lot of business owners, saying that they are having hard times.
That's right.
I get it, but at the end of the day, you gotta learn other skills. So me, I got the trucking company. I'm a professional day trader. And I got real estate.
Right.
And I also got a German Shepherd kennel. So it's just
you don't put all your eggs in one basket, basically.
Never that. And that's what us patriots got to do, because you just can't rely on a job because they shut you down just like this. Just like that, and you finished. So it's just it's more than just us marching. We really got to come together and educate each other on how to make money in other ways. You see what I'm saying? Because you got foreigners that come over here and they kick our ass. Average household income is about $50,000 over here in the U.S. These guys come over here, they get free education, free all that, and not only do they get the education, they buying up all the real estate through tax deeds. They know how to trade. You should see it, man.
So what would you say? What would you say to the black community that can enlighten them, to those who don't know, the avenues to go through to come together as a community to keep it small, black-owned businesses, around in where they live and things like that?
Well, my thing is this, as far as black-owned and stuff like that, see, I really don't care about color. I just see people. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
To me,
okay.
I see color, but I don't recognize race. I just see us all as one people. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like a pit bull litter. You got some black, some white, some brown. We all the same though. You see what I'm saying?
That's
so
right.
It's just,
That's right.
As far as any business, it's just, hey, you're gonna get hit hard. See what kind of funds that you can get from the government. But
well, the
just
PPC that done ran out, and I'm glad you brought that up, because I wanted to ask you a question when I was going to have you on the show. What would you say? Do you think if a government shuts your business down by no means of your own doing, Do you believe they are entitled and responsible to take care of you? The government.
Well, I would hope, yeah,
Right.
but you should also have insurance put in place, so if something like this was to happen, you good, you taken care of, you know what I mean? So I mean, but hell yeah, they should help you out, you know what I mean? Because you got to be shut down for some COVID-19, you know. Me, I believe that is made up
That's
anyway,
right. That's right.
because it just don't add up. It just don't add up. If people would just stop and think, hold on, this ain't really about Trump. This ain't really about Biden. You see what I'm saying? This is about our freedom. Yeah, I love Trump. I read all his books from 15, The Art of the Deal, Think Like a Champion. And, I love how he is, because that's how I am. If you attack me, I'm going to attack you. I'm one of the, I'm probably one of the best people that you'll ever meet. I'll give you the shirt off my back. But if you ever come at my family, I got to answer on that. You see what I'm saying? And then that's when I turn a bad guy, and that's when people want to play the victim. Oh, you didn't have to handle it like that. You didn't have to. But hey, look,
They
you didn't have
want
to
to
attack me
dictate
like
your
that.
reaction. They want to dictate in how you react to what they've caused.
Exactly, exactly. And it's just right now, and my whole family, I'm black. You know what I mean? They all liberal.
No,
They look
no,
at
you're
me
not.
like I'm crazy, man. They say, "Oh my God," and then I just say, hold on, pause. I said, so you agree with teaching little boys and little girls that there's three genders? You know what I mean?
Right.
And then they say, well, I don't agree with everything, but I'm saying, listen, when do you draw the line? You see what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
When do you do that? I said, y'all out here tearing up shit in your own community, but when little kids get shot, y'all don't do that. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, just go over your head. Oh, snap, kid got killed. Okay. Nobody want to call that out. They call me a coon for saying that, but at the end of the day, listen, I don't fear anybody. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
If it's right,
It's right.
I'm good. But if it's wrong, I'm going to stand up and say something about it. You see what I'm saying? And that's just me. And that always been me. And that always will be me. And they out there protesting for Black Lives Matter, but they don't even have a self-defense law. You know what I mean? Somebody breaking your house, you kill them, that's manslaughter. You see what I'm saying? So now you got to go through 2 or 3 years, and they cool with that. I'm like, yo, that's retarded. That's pay right. These guys. You pay these guys, and you can't even defend yourself. Come on, man.
Well, they brought out today. In half of 2019 and all of 2020, being that it's about to be wrapped up, Black Lives Matter organization raked in over $20 billion. Where are the education systems being upgraded? Where are the black families that are seeing any of this money? Where are any black organizations that are seeing any of that? They were
or those businesses that were destroyed in Minneapolis. Yeah.
$20 billion in the name of Black Lives Matter. I want the black organizations that receive part of that cut. If you got $100,000 check and you're a black organization, or if you got a school in a black community that they gave y'all some money, please let me know. This is on YouTube and everything. Please tell me I'm a liar. Tell me, hey, this is what I got. And I ain't talking no tax return or nothing like that you would have got anyway to try to juke me up. Tell me you got some real money out of 20 billion in the past year in the name of Black Lives Matter. Come on, man. That money ain't went to no black people. That ain't went to no. It ain't put no educational programs in the prison system, being that we make up the high percentage of them. It ain't do nothing.
See,
when I seen that today.
Go ahead. I mean,
no, it's just sad, bro. I'm like, because it got me thinking. And when I hear stuff like, I'm like, okay, so y'all they got it from the FEC or wherever they get these public records from. I'm like, $20 billion plus in a year and a half.
Oh yeah, but that's nothing to these guys. These guys, listen. Let me tell you why I hate the Democrats so much. I hate these people. The white liberals. And me, like I told you, I'm not racist at all. I love everybody, but this is just a fact.
Keep it real.
When I was 16, right, I had a trial, right? I beat a cop on trial. You know, he was lying. He said that I attacked him. I did this. Now I'm 16, so, you know, and it all worked out for me, and it was a blessing in disguise, right? So the prosecutor name was Joshua McMahon in Elizabeth, New Jersey. You know, so he told me, he said, listen, man, this ain't personal. This is business. You know, I'm trying to move up. You know, it's all about politics. You know, my job is to prove you guilty, no matter, even if I know you didn't do it. You see what I'm saying? So he said, I thought, wow. He said, yeah, that's what it's all about. It's all about money, us moving up. You know, so what the white liberals do is they empower black liberal women to get rid of the father out of the home, because they know that a kid raised in the hood without a father, you're doomed. You know, like you're going to prison, you know, and guess what? You know, they know that, you know, you're going to be having unprotected sex. You know, you're going to have creating children that you can't take care of. You know, the dropout rate, you know, the rap music, everybody's going to glorify that in the prisons, you know. So now they own the prisons and they own the hospitals. So now they took the father out of the home, they gave the mother welfare, right? All right, well, we're going to make that back. Because now when you add up the shooting, the killings, you know, the HIV, the hospitals make money, the prisons make money, the public schools, you know, just push them on, get them out there, boom. They're going to be our slaves. So now it's all about making money. I'm talking about these people are heartless, man. Like everything that these people benefit from is because they remove the father out of the black community. Right now, you can't even be a black man and a heterosexual black man and say anything about a gay man or a single black mother. You can't say, they need fathers in the home. They call you a coon. They want to blackball you and say, oh, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You're going to get touched. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. I'm like, yo, you stupid people. I'm trying to help y'all. The reason why I stood up so hard was because I seen that Trump was a way out for black people. You see what I'm saying? For the black man, you know, all we had to do was ride with him. You see what I'm saying? Like this man wanted to put 500 billion in the black community. This man done so much for black people. Like he made Richard Spencer say, yo, I'm voting for Trump. You know why? Because he thought Richard Spencer thought Trump was a racist. So he like, yo, listen, we going to take back over our country. He for us. You know, Trump said, no, I'm a businessman. I'm for everybody. I want to bring manufacturing back to the black community and to all communities. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, and he just did so much for black people, so much. The racist said, yo, I'm going to Biden. I ain't messing with him no more. So now it's like, you know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
What I don't understand about that, he knew before Trump even ran that Trump wasn't a racist. Look, all the black people Trump been hanging out with for years. I tell people all the time when they bring up Trump's a racist.
Did he fund Jesse Jackson?
Yeah, all that. Yeah. The only thing they take it back to is his dad. Now everybody know his dad had high, you know, affiliation with high-ranking members in the KKK. I don't know for sure if his dad was a certified member. I don't know.
I know for sure. You know what I'm gonna tell you? I read this book, and it was one of the best books I ever read. It's called The White Man's Bible by Ben Clausen. Look that book up. In that book, listen, it's a lot of stuff that this man said in 1993. That all came to pass. I'm like, whoa.
What's the name of it?
The White Man's Bible by Ben Clausen. But if you know, I'm gonna keep 100. They all they all had some dealings with white supremacy. You see what I'm saying? But me, I look at it like this, man. It's about policy over personality. You see what I'm saying? So
That's
it's
right.
like,
That's right.
I mean, if a white man says I'm pro-white, and a Jewish man say I'm pro-Jewish, Chinese man say I'm
Who are you?
pro-Chinese, and a black man say
Who are
I'm
you to
pro.
say anything any different?
Exactly. They not racist. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. If a biracial kid say I'm pro-biracial, you see what I'm saying? Hey, that don't mean he racist.
And that's like
you see what I'm saying?
That's like with Trump. He always told you up front. He said he told them other leaders, "Yo, I'm taking care of my country. Take care of your country." You
This
know,
man went to
this
the
ain't
United
personal.
Nations and said that.
Take care of your stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
But he a racist because he want to put America first.
Yep.
So
100%. Yeah. Like, and it's just the people so stupid, man. It's like I got friends that's truck drivers and stuff like that. You know, they got their own trucks. I'm like, yo, listen, how can you support Biden and be a trucker? This man want to ship all the manufacturing over to China. Who you think gonna be hurt by that? You see what I'm saying? But they just,
they don't think. They're not thinking. They're not thinking.
They say it's because of his personality. It's because of his personality. I say, yo, listen, policy over personality, man.
We didn't pick him for his personality.
Yeah, we picked him for his bills, man. Like, you know, I mean, his policies.
You cannot. There ain't a person alive. Well, there could be, but there ain't that many people alive that didn't know who Donald Trump was before he ran for office.
100%. 100%.
And they loved him, bro. I mean, they loved this man. I mean, he was getting introduced to boxing rings before the fight started. You know, he was living a life. Man, I can go to so many rap songs. Rappers wanted cribs like Mar-a-Lago. Wanted to be. I was just watching one of Jeezy tracks the other day. Him talking about how he wanted to be like Trump. Now I'm like, but like you say, you real.
Listen,
you
man,
real, and that's the difference.
You saw 50 Cent, right? 50 Cent. He said, yo, he said, I'm voting for Trump, right? And then, Lil Wayne, all of them said, yo, listen, because that was a way out for black men. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, we can stop all this crap. You see what I'm saying? Because, look, man, they trying to put our sons in dresses right now. You see what I'm saying? Joe Biden and Obama, man, these guys are, oh my God, man, these guys are the worst, man.
He wouldn't even give 50 a sit down.
100%. Hey, look, I said Biden must not want to be president because Ice Cube reached out to him. He said no. Trump said, come on, help me make this better. You see what I'm saying? Then they said, yo, Ice Cube, how you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? You know? But I'm like, listen, Trump is a businessman, and America is a business.
Well,
just that simple.
Yeah.
I'm just over it. I'm just over it because, dude, to sit back and just see wrong being done. Now you know where we come from, bro. To sit back and literally see somebody get done wrong like that. Now, where you from and where I'm from, and probably where you from too, and where the average everyday American's from, if they was getting this shit done to them, they'd have been on whoop something. They'd have been on whoop into somebody's head, bro. They would have been on went into somebody already.
100%.
They doing this, bro. They doing this man so wrong, bro. That's like,
and this is exactly what they did to Jesus. This is exactly what they did to Jesus, man. You know, and for people that saying, you know, I know he's not comparing Trump to Jesus. Right. Listen, Jesus was our brother.
Yeah.
Jesus was our brother. You see what I'm saying? I can compare myself to Jesus because he was our brother. Jesus is not God.
Now, Jesus is God. Yeah, he is. Yep.
Everybody considers my grandmother a wise woman, and they think they consider me to be wise because she raised me. So if I could even see any of what these people think they see, I wouldn't. Man, it's just beyond. What do they see that's making them hate so much? Because I can't see none of it.
Hey, is either they a bunch of homosexuals, child molesters? That's the only way I can see you really being a Democrat, especially as a black man. Like, you know what I mean? Like you know, our ancestors fought and died for us to be free. You see what I'm saying? So it's like now you want to give it back. Listen to this. they said the Democrats said that they want to take all our rights and then give them back once they build something better. And people are believing this. Oh, you got to be a stupid motherfucker.
They gonna give you rights, the rights they established for you to have.
And
they ain't gonna be your rights.
The only right they're gonna give you is to decide what day you want to go shopping. That's it.
They may not even give you that. They may not even give you that. You know what I'm saying? They may say alphabetically, here's when you go shopping, or here's when you get, if you've been a good minion, here's what you get.
100%, 100%. And it's you know, I mean, do I think Trump is perfect? Absolutely not. You know, see, my problems that I be having with Trump is, you know, he has to remember that he is the president. You see what I'm saying? You can't just say, oh, get the motherfuckers off of the field. You can't say that. Even if they being disrespectful. You can't say that because you're the president.
Right.
We can say that.
That's right.
What he should have did was say, you know, I don't like what they're doing, but let's get them up here. Let's see what's wrong and how can we make it better. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, people that don't like Trump, I mean, they not 100% wrong. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, especially when you got the media taking stuff out of context and, you know, showing snippets and all that type of stuff, you know, but Trump is really a good person.
He's straight bringing hood to the, he bringing hood to the White House. It wasn't a black man. It was a white man. He bringing straight ghettoism, straight thuggish, straight gangster. He's bringing it straight uncensored, straight to the White House. And see, if it was a black man, they'd be like, "Oh, we expect this from him to act like that." Trump, they like, "Oh, wait a minute, he off the chain." They like he just talking off. No, he just real. And I'm sorry, I want him to stay the way he is, and so does 80 million other Americans.
I love him. I love. I mean, that's how my grandfather is. You see what I'm saying? I love him.
I work for corporations, $1 million corporations, where it was 7, 8 men. We sitting in the office and we all in our cubicles. And when Mr. Adams came out, and we making this man millions of dollars a year, hey, how y'all doing? No, man, when you he talked to you like a grown man. And if you can't handle it, get up out that nice plush leather chair he helped you get with that paycheck and keep it moving.
Yep, yeah, exactly. But you know, it's just so many guys are weak today.
Sensitive.
It's because they've been raised by women. You see what I'm saying?
Sensitive.
They've been raised by liberal women. You see what I'm saying? And I always tell guys like this: listen, the woman holds all the cards. You see what I'm saying? Because especially when you got a kid by it, if she tell your son that you the shit and you should be like your dad, your son gonna grow up and he gonna look at you as his hero and he gonna want to be better than you. But if she say your father is a piece of shit, he gonna hate you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna get in trouble to resent you. You see what I'm saying? So it's just and you can look at the other countries that, you know, that don't uplift their women. They beat their women. They do all this crap to them. They women can't even drive. It's like,
yeah,
you know,
that's right.
Look at their country, man. And then you got people like AOC and the rest of those women. You know, they know what's going on back in their country, but they want to come here and tell us that, oh, something's wrong here. See what I'm saying? And if they really had love in their heart, they would go back home and bring rights back to their brothers in their system. Right. But they don't do that because you know what I mean, people are paid, man.
They got their piece of the pie. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Miss Vic.
And if you study Islam, I mean, that's mandatory. This is what they've required. The greatest person in Islam's thing is Muhammad, and Muhammad, this is what he requires, that you beat your wife. That if a woman she's dirty, she's worse than dirt. You could clean yourself with dirt, if you touch a woman, because a woman's that dirty, that low. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of disrespect, the kind of things. But yet, we have someone like Ilhan Omar. Well, why is that? Why isn't she in? Because in her country, women can't hold no position. They can't be doing anything like that.
Can't even talk on the phone to a man.
And she ain't trying to go back there and fight for their rights either. She ain't got her piece of the pie.
She's a puppet. She's a puppet of the civilian jihad, is what it is.
Yep. These people are sick. Hey, pause 1 minute. Let me just refill my water.
Okay.
You gotta do, bro. Handle your business. We here.
I'm
We
right
ain't
back.
going nowhere.
Okay.
So, hey, guys, I'm telling you,
Wow, this is
it's real.
great. That's awesome. What a great guy.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's Will, up in New Jersey, and I had him on about a month ago. He was actually one of our second guests to come on, but he had called in on the phone line. Hey, viewers, you can call in on the phone line. If you got us in there, hit us up on Messenger, call in. You can chime in on the conversation, whatever's going on, if you don't make the room when it's about to go live. I was just telling him how we actually met. You called in, and I'm trying to tell him, call in, people. You can contribute. You don't got to stay back. See all the eyeballs, all the likes, all the thumbs up. We know y'all got something to say. Hey, if you don't want to show your face, black your face out.
Yeah.
Let your voice be heard.
We'll
provide a platform for you.
Hey, sometimes I wish I hadn't showed my face, but I say my kids are dependent on it. You know what I mean? It ain't time to be scared right now. You know, because it's serious, man. These people are very dangerous people, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll be honest with you.
But like you said, I'm sorry, Ray, but I like what Will said, that, I fear no man. That's the same thing with me. I fear no man. I fear God, period.
That's right.
If I don't stand up now, when? You know what I'm saying? I ain't waiting on nobody to stand up for me. I'm gonna stand up for myself. I'm gonna stand up for my kids, period.
That's right.
And that's a real 100. That's how men should be. And it's good to have you guys on here like that, being men, standing up no matter what.
Like Will was talking about earlier about with family. I'm just gonna give you a round figure. Say 50. I got 50 family members that are total opposite, because I was a Democrat myself, or should I say blind to the fact, just until 5-6 years ago. So imagine how it is when I've lost other branches of the family totally off social media and everything. We don't even communicate no more. But within my structure, within my mom and brothers and sisters, I'd say there's about 40 of us. And I am the only now converted conservative Republican. And we don't hide it from each other. We really don't. I mean, we argue each other off of each other's porches, in front of each other's garages. I mean, in front of neighbors. We don't, because, but it's all love. And they'll come over to the crib and they'll poke at me and egg me on and get me fired up. But like my wife say, they do that because they want information. They got a crazy way of trying to get information and find out the truth. But if they know what I do all day, I sit here and I watch what I watch and I do what I do. Why you gonna even come through or listen to what I do? Because you're a little bit intrigued, especially since you couldn't break me and you see everybody else waking up and now you like, dang, all right, there's a move somewhere. Because everybody sees a seismic move. We ain't got caravans and boat parades out there for nothing now. They know something ain't right.
Well, the way I look at it is like this. I'm not mad at the people who are Democrats, because at the end of the day, it's all about equilibrium, and nothing can survive without that. You see what I'm saying? See, my thing is this. I'm in the middle kind of guy. I look at everything from a business perspective. I like what the left does here, but I hate what they do here. I like what the right does here, and then I like what they do some more. I like what they do some more, but I may not like something else that they do. So what I'll do is I'll take that and combine it. And that's what these people are supposed to be doing, but these people are sellouts. They don't care. They just want to get paid. You see what I'm saying? They're supposed to meet in the middle and say, okay, and like the LGBT community. These people got to live here. You see what I'm saying? They got to live. And I don't hate these people because don't know how these people came up. You don't know what happened to them in their life. That might be the only way that they can get through life. You see what I'm saying? You don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Got a story, man.
But all I say is this. Let's protect the innocence of our children. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
We can't put that in there for them. If they grow up and they say, look,
that's what they want to do. That's right.
I love you even more because you're being honest. You see what I'm saying? And it's just time for people. Go ahead, bro.
You put you put a transgender bathroom in an elementary school where ages are 1 through 5, you start messing them up, bro. You start messing them up from Jump Street, man.
You confuse them. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But this is an agenda, though. These people, listen, man, that stuff is so deep right now. I forgot the name of the chemical, but they put this in the fast food and all that, and even in some of the meats. You know, it's a certain group of people. I'm not gonna mention their names on here though, but you know, it's a certain group of people. They have their own shopping centers. They know what to buy and what not to buy. These people, they know. They know. A lot of people accuse them of causing all this, you know, but follow these people, how they eat, because they won't even shop at a ShopRite or something like that. Oh, no. They know. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I don't. You're gonna have to link it to
Illuminati?
me.
Nah.
Nah.
It's a special group of people. It's a special group of people that they have their own communities, and they don't shop where you and I shop at.
They shop at other stores. Well, yeah, they're Jewish people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, but listen,
kosher. They do kosher.
But listen,
that's what's up.
But listen, you got to be careful with throwing their name around. You know what I'm saying? Because they shut you down 100%.
Why?
They shut you down 100%.
Right up in your area, bro. I was talking to my man. You see, now answer me this: why can't black pastors get together like the synagogue did up in Jersey and go fight the system? You see, they upheld. Man, it's what's the name of that Jewish synagogue in Jersey? Well, anyway, the Supreme Court overturned the local jurisdiction that's saying that they can't shut them down. Him and his attorney was on there.
Pro-Jewish, I am. I'm 100%.
I used to shop at Delancey Street every year, bro. That's how I learned about the Jewish people.
Are you Jewish?
I said I'm 100% for the Jewish people. I'm not.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That's God's chosen people. Yep. Whoever blesses 100%. Them,
but in the Bible,
blessing.
Now this is what a Jewish rabbi told me, and he showed me in the Bible a couple years ago. The Jews are the black people. That's why the Jews wear all black.
There are,
you know what I mean?
There are Ethiopian Jews. There are, but I'm saying like the bloodline is specific. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Well, see, now you're going way back. You going way back, because that's over in. Don't only dark-skinned people live over there anyway?
No, there's Arabic, there's
but aren't they of dark complexion?
Aren't they of dark
complexion?
But I'm saying, but then you have like Middle East people are just like olive skin. I don't know. We all came from Adam and Eve, so
was Jesus?
And,
hey, question: was Jesus Jew?
Yes, he was. Yes, Jesus is Jewish.
Now, answer me another question. Did he have hair of wool?
He had hair. I don't know what.
That's what the Bible says.
Was it hair of wool? White people ain't got hair of wool.
Hey, but
black people got nappy hair. That's what the Bible say, though. That's what the Bible say.
But listen, I believe Jesus is all colors.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I ain't never seen him. You ain't never seen him. So I'll be like, listen. I don't argue about that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just
now we're not arguing. We going back to.
Oh no! I know we're not.
We're not picking and choosing what parts of the Bible we want to agree with. This is scripture.
Yep.
I mean, and like we tell people all the time, don't take my word for it.
Go do your research.
So getting back to my thesis, whatever it is. Now he had hair wool. He had skin of bronze. Yeah, eyes of fire. That sounds like a roster staying high. Red eyes all the time. That's just my scenario. Hey, I'm not saying it's the characteristics of a black man, but damn, every time you turn on YouTube, one got a blunt in the video. So, but hey, if you look at the characteristics though, hair, wool, bronze skin, it's almost brown, and then being over in the region that they're in with all that heat and all that sun, that's a dark. But like I'm saying, what I'm doing is messing with people who's watching maybe because I know what I'm talking about, but y'all might. So go do your research about Ethiopia and Jerusalem and Egypt and Mecca and the motherland over there and stuff like that. Go over there. No, they're all all over there in the Middle Eastern. Do your research and see the disparities between the Caucasian and the dark skin, and then you go and see for yourself. That's all. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I dig that. Hey, because that's a sensitive topic, man. I'm like,
I just give him something. No, y'all just go do your research.
Oh yeah, hey, I agree with you though, but you know what I mean. I tell people,
I got a black Jesus in my house.
Hey,
I got a black Jesus hanging up in my house. Well, I ain't gonna say he's black, but he's the script as it's described in the Bible. That's what he looks like, and he looks black.
You, hey, as long as your God look like you good, man. That's it. You know?
Hey, you know what? I never thought of it like that.
That's it, man. And look, I'm not mad at the Chinese man saying, "Nah, God Chinese." Hey, listen. If I was Chinese, God would be Chinese too. You see what I'm saying?
Wow, you must have been listening to our show because we had some fire this afternoon, bro. We talked just about.
I missed
it. Don't duck. Do not duck, co-host.
Well, no. I think I tuned in for a little bit though. I tuned in like a couple minutes though.
But we ain't gonna go there. You have to check it out. Give you something to watch in the late night.
Yeah,
with your late night snack.
Definitely. Hey, let me ask you something. Hey, so what they said I'm not real? Who said this?
Oh, you know, just because they find it hard to believe that there's really brothers out there who think like we do, man. I mean, what do we have to?
Too much TV, man.
Why can't we think this way and still be them real hood niggas? I'm sorry for white people. That's how we talk, really. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the box y'all put us in. Okay, black guys. These attitudes.
Don't say that.
Well, not you.
I'm not in that group.
But the average. I'm talking about in general.
No, we need more men like guys in Minnesota.
Hey, now don't get me wrong.
We got kids, so we can't refer to ourselves like that. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I say, you know, I'm an honorable man. That's
right.
it.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean? And you know, I'm not a hood dude. You know, I'm a businessman. That's it. I'm a businessman that got swag. That's it.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Because I think like this. You know, what I do, my son is gonna do. If I refer to myself like that, my son, he gonna refer to himself like that. That's how the liberals want our children to think. They don't want them to think like young businessmen with swag. You see what I'm saying? I tell, look, the liberals got us beat like this because they make being a liberal cool. See what I'm saying?
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Conservatives, they ain't got no swag.
It's about
business.
They
ain't got no swag, man. None. You know what I mean? They ain't got no swag.
But that's what this generation of black conservatives is bringing. And people, listen, believe me when I tell you this. Don't get it confused. He's been through his own things that made him who he is today. That's why he's making sure his kids don't go through half the things that he had to go through while he was coming up. So don't think he just sit back and ain't never been through nothing and he just think everything hunky-dory. No, I'm sure he done been through his, and he's just making sure that he's doing his best to make sure his kids don't have to go through it.
Listen, man, people need to stop watching TV. I'm telling you, because they think that only black people go through something, right? I drive all over the country. I'm telling you, there are more white people in poverty than black people. I'm talking about, you know, they like I go to some of their neighborhoods and it's like, God damn, the people on drugs, you know, people robbing people, is just like the hood. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, but they don't show you that on TV, and they do that for a specific reason, so that you would think that all white people are privileged and that they owe you something. And these people got a hard too, man. Everybody go through something. You see what I'm saying? The thing I'm tired of people just believing that only the black people go through something. You know what I mean? White people go through the same shit. We all one people. You see what I'm saying? We all just one. We go through the same shit. We all own, well, black people own slaves, white people own slaves. Everybody owns slaves. So, you know, if you want to make somebody yourself, just work hard, you know, and do what you do for your women and your children, and you'll always be good.
I'm so glad you don't
what I
have
mean?
that victim mentality like a lot of them got, man.
Nah,
That's awesome, bro.
I was always the kid like this. I was always the kid like this. If I seen a guy in a Benz, in a S550 Benz, stop, William, stop. My son, man, he just, you know.
Let me see. Where you at, Lil Will?
Come here, man. Come here.
Where you at?
Come here.
What's up, man?
Hi.
What's up,
Hi.
man? How you doing? That's Lil Will.
He's so cute. He's cute.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I only got one, man, and I think this might be it. He's so bad, man.
Mine's 22 and 19, man. You got some good years ahead of you, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I want another kid, man, because I'm the type of guy like this, man. I like to keep all my money, man. I like to, you know what I mean?
Hey,
kids are expensive, man.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm
gonna
tell you what. If you don't plan on playing with them forever, you better get them somebody to play with. You better get them somebody to play with.
Hey, but I do play with them though. I take them out all the time and we play, yeah, but nah, I ain't getting nobody else, man. Nah. Yeah, I mean,
they expensive.
Yeah.
They're expensive. Hey, if you take care of them the right way, they can be expensive.
Oh yeah, man. This guy, man, he's woo. But yeah, but like I was saying, man, you know, I was always the type of kid. If I seen a guy in a Benz and I seen a guy in a hoopty, I just want to know what is their daily schedule like. You see what I'm saying? Because, and I started investigating that, and I started looking at the people who got the wealth. Those people, they probably sleep five hours a day. You see what I'm saying? They got stocks, they got this and that. You know, they take $1,000, you know, and buy 1,000 shares. You know, buy an IPO. You know, maybe a year later or two, that $1,000 done turn into 20,000. The guy who took that $1,000 and went and bought him some jeans, you know, he complaining now. You see what I'm saying? But he had the same opportunity. You see what I'm saying? He could have did that. He just chose to go spend $1,000 on his wardrobe.
What do you think about fast money? Let's say someone, you know, he or somebody, anybody made some bad choices, whatever, you know, just like anybody can, and, you know, have to face consequences. But to do the right thing and to make money a legitimate way and to, you know, hard work and whatnot, yeah, they may be going about it that way, but at the same time, they're trying to get that fast money at the same exact time, knowing that fast money is going to get them one of two places: dead or back in prison, right? But is it worth it to get that fast money, or is in the long run that right path of going to school and working, even if it's not making a ton of money at wherever? Speak to those kind of people, you know, that right now, you know, certain other people we love or whatever, they're making those wrong kind of choices. What would you say to someone like that?
Well, you know, and I'm glad you just asked that, because my brother, he just came home. You know, he's been home for 3 months, you know, and you know, he's trying to get back. So now what we're doing is he's gonna buy a truck for about $13,000, you know, and he's gonna lease it on to a company, so he can at least put about $3,000 or $4,000 in his pocket every week, you know. So now um, to your question, I tell those guys, just, you can't be ashamed. If you got to work at McDonald's, go ahead and do it. But just know that, it's not about how much you have, it's about what you do with what you have. You see what I'm saying? So, the guy that get that $500 check a week, if he said, you know what, I'm gonna say that up, get me a little room, paying $75 a week, and the rest of my money, I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna read some books. Probably might trade some stocks, or buy me a little pickup truck and start doing junk removal, or start me a moving company or something like that. It's just, look, it's so many ways out here to get money, but you just got to be willing to say, listen, I'm messed up, I'm down on my luck, and you just got to say, hey, I need to get up and go get that little minimum wage job. There's nothing wrong with that. See, me, I'm the type of guy, when I walk in the store, I don't look down on a cashier. The guy's working. You got to respect that. You see what I'm saying? No matter, you got to respect it, no matter what. Like, I'm not better than him. You're not better than him. You see what I'm saying? Because today, you can scratch a ticket and you got $100 million. You see what I'm saying? So it's just, you just got to, believe in yourself, and you got to want to change. Most guys don't want to change, to be honest, man. People out here making excuses. It's because they don't want to change.
What is the appeal? I mean, those that they are in your face and just say, yeah, I don't want to change. Like, they don't want to. Why? Like, don't they see that, that people love them, that they don't want them out there? Like,
that's why fathers matter, because a father going to tell you, all right, well, if that's what you want to do, what, listen, that fire hot, and you know that. So, I'll come visit you when I can, but a mother might say, listen, I love you so much, and this and that, you got to do this, you got to do that. But sometimes you just got to get it to them hard. Listen, I'm not coming to bed. If I told you that this was going to happen and you got locked up and you called me,
I can't do nothing for you. No.
I'm not coming, because if I come, I'm telling you, all right, listen, I'm going to go for whatever. You see what I'm saying? We can keep doing this. I mean, I'm enabling.
No, that's right. That's right. And like me with my sons, now I'm a prime example. I got an older son. His name, I was about to say his name. I ain't gonna say his name. I got an older son. He's 30, and his younger brother is 27. And when I graduated high school and went off to the military, his mom didn't want to, get married and come and go along and play the game. So I went on and joined the military, and that lasted for about 6-7 months. Well, she screwed them poor kids' heads up so bad, man. I don't even have relationships with my two oldest kids to this day. Me and my 27-year-old, we tried to have a relationship for about a year, but his manlyhood and my manlyhood just kept, having confrontation, because I still, just because I wasn't in your life, don't think I'm not going to demand no lower level of respect from you. Not when you walking around my house and you got two younger brothers that I'm trying to raise, and you calling me dad, and then you want to pick and choose when you want to buck up at me because you think you a man. No, we can't do that. I can love you from a distance. Tell your brother my door is always open for him. Hey, if you're listening, if you watch these videos, because I know by now, you probably heard I was trinkling doing a little bit of stuff. You probably heard Dad doing a little bit of stuff on YouTube. So, hey, y'all know I love you. My door is always open. But, I keep it real. There's a pecking order with everything in life. So,
that's what fathers matter, man.
If y'all willing to fall into that pecking order, you know how we get down. We keep it real. We ain't got to reminisce on the past. We keep it moving towards the future, yo. With your mom putting your head, y'all grown men right now. Y'all making grown man decisions. Hopefully y'all been in enough women relationships. Y'all have learned how women's minds can work.
Yep.
And that's all I'm going to say on that note. Because 100%. Obviously, like I tell them, you got two other brothers right here that my two oldest ones, they both dropped out of school in the 9th grade. My two oldest ones. The two ones I raised, star athletes, went to school, got scholarship. One got a scholarship. One got offered to go to prep school. Now both of them out the house, got their own gig going with a company where they teamed up on pressure washing company. So what you said about a father being in the house, you 100% correct, bro.
100%.
Because they can get lost. They can get, like you said, what if a mother tell bad about you, that's all they got to go on.
So
but if she praise you, you might turn out great and better than him because you gonna improve something not only to yourself but to him. But if he know you a deadbeat, he gonna be like, man, man, where my PlayStation? I didn't need no job. Where my PlayStation? My daddy ain't had no job.
And will beat the shit out of somebody else's daughter, man. You see what I'm saying? Because he angry. I'm telling you, man. He's got like, it's just, see, I don't want no daughters, man, because it's like, you know, these guys, man, they've been raised by their mother. You know, they get with your daughter.
Miss Vicky got 4.
Huh?
Miss Vicky got 4. Bro, I don't want to ever be in her shoes.
Yep,
4 girls?
Yeah, man.
No.
These guys, man.
But
punch your daughter in the mouth, all that kind of bullshit. I'm like, man, damn.
See, I know I'd go to prison over that. Let someone lay their hands on my daughter. I've been through that stuff. Ray, you know, I've been through domestic for 10 years. I'm lucky to be alive. And when I say domestic, I don't mean smack. I mean, I'm scarred. He beat me like a dude. You know what I'm saying? And he's a big dude. Ask Ray. You know, that I don't play that stuff. But girls, they need a father in their life just as much as a boy. They really
100%.
do.
Well, that's what a family is. That's what a family structure is. Exactly. If you're missing any link
it's all
within
all
that
about
unit,
equilibrium, man.
They need that.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Definitely right, man, because it's like right now the kid it's being pushed that you don't need a father. It's being pushed.
Like
man.
you said, we're gonna give you a check every month, you know, but he better not be here.
Yep.
He better not.
I would rather
not be here.
have a good dad in my daughter's life than any amount of money. Period.
Yep.
My daughters know that.
100%.
But see, brother,
yeah.
You know, it's the system. The system's got everybody wrapped into it.
It's just a system. Do that, man. We allow them to do that crap. You see what I'm saying? And
now you got half the brothers don't want to go to work because they got 4 kids and child support ready to link their ass up, man.
Yep,
you know, it's like when you're a young guy, you start out making babies at 16. By the time you're 19, you got 3. So when you think about a future, dude, I've been there. I know what it's like paying. I've been there. I know. I don't just make shit up. Ooh, and that's why I tell my boys, man, yo, don't be like me. Don't let your life be all about child support. You wait. You make sure you got your shit together, and then you invite somebody else into your cipher when you got your stuff together. Yep. And make sure she got her stuff together. You ain't got time to be carrying nobody along, hoping they gonna switch up. No, y'all got to meet on equal ground at least.
Yep, yeah.
So
100%, yeah, man. But you know, it's just
crazy.
Until we address that problem, you know, nothing will change, man. Because it's especially in the but you know, we talk about the black community so much being fatherless. Look, I got a lot of white friends.
Yes,
these guys,
yes.
Shit, man. They tell me about their child support, but they don't glorify it. Like they take that to the grave. You know what I mean? They listen, man, it's embarrassing. That's what they tell me all the time. The white community is suffering from fatherless homes too. You know, it's just, and that's why I say people who are walking around being so-called racist and all that.
But like you say, black people glorify it. They glorify it.
Yep. Yeah.
They glorify it. White people ain't proud of it. I can't. I'm not saying all, but a majority of white people ain't proud of it. But they in there, bro. I can go to the welfare office, and it be 70-30 white people. You know, because I'm on Social Security disability, and I be up there, bro. I go for whether when I used to be eligible for food stamps or whatever, bro. I go up there. I'm like, I feel out of place.
Yep.
I do. They looking at me, bro. They looking at me. I mean, whole families up in there, bro. I mean, I ain't making this shit up.
Yo, this is the truth, man. This is the truth. But the media try to hide this so that we could be against each other and thinking that these people living better than us, so that we won't talk. Because if we talk, you'll see like this. Man, listen, man. I'll tell you the truth. You know, I got black and white friends, right? But now
I hope so.
My white friends, guys, I could be in another state. If I get them a call, man, they come.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go.
Coming to get me. I'm talking about like, I'm like, what? Yeah, look, man. Listen, man. I used to work a job. I had a friend named Mike. You know, I used to work a job at Lowe's, right? And this guy said that he didn't want me in his house because I was black. So Mike,
thank you, Catherine.
You know what I mean?
I'll tell him.
Mike, he went ballistic. He said, "What? Now you ain't getting this refrigerator." You see what I'm saying? He went crazy. I had to calm him down. Like, oh, dog, chill. It ain't that serious. You know what I mean? Me, I'm laid back, man. Listen, I don't let people get under my skin. You see what I'm saying? He said, nah, I'll kill that dude. I'm like, Mike, you got to chill out. It ain't that serious, man. You know, we throw the refrigerator back. He's like, nah, I don't play that, man, because these people are sick, man. And it's, you know, these people are definitely sick. And guess what? The liberals are the most racist, man. They are the most racist people ever. They're going to tell me, this white guy going to tell me some shit. I'm walking, right? This white guy, he going to tell me, I forgot what he said. Yeah, we was walking on Main Street in Stroudsburg, you know, PA. We was about 12 deep. You know, I had the kids with me. He said, yeah, you guys must come from them projects down there, right? So my little sister said, what? We not from no projects. And I said, right, because I said, you know, see me, I'm an asshole. I'm going to tell you that straight up. Listen, like, okay. So I see him and his wife. I knew that they a bunch of liberals. So I said, nah, sir, nah. We own that mansion up there. You know what I mean? We own that mansion up there, right? And I said, yeah. And I'm voting for Trump this year, sir. Right? I'm fucking with him, right? You know what I mean? Like, so, the guy said, what? You mean you vote for Trump? What do you mean you vote for Trump? I said, yeah, you damn right. You damn right I vote for Trump. And then I said, you're like, what? Listen, you don't see the COVID and all this type of crap? I'm like, listen, man, that stuff is a lie. He's saying, 200,000 dead and all this. His wife had to pull him away, and mom had to pull me away. You see what I'm saying? Because I just fuck with him. I fuck with him. The last thing a white liberal want to hear is that a black man is a Republican. Because they know what that means. That means that this man can think for himself.
Yes.
This man can think for himself.
That's right.
My family owns a big mansion, right? Them white liberals, they ride by, and people were just angry. Like, I'm telling you, man, these people are devils, man. I'm like,
they want to keep us victimized, and if they see one of us, they see a couple off the plantation, they don't like that. They don't like it. They're like, wait a minute,
My wife said, she said, why you say that to him? I said, I wanted to fuck with him. You see what
I'm
saying? Hey, I'm sorry for cursing, but that's just how, you know what I mean? That's just how I get down.
This going straight to YouTube. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Bro, when I wear my Trump shit out, my hat on my mask, and I go to the grocery store, the mall, bro, I look into people's eyes, and the way they look at me, bro. Some of them be glad, happy. They be happy, greet you. But some of them, you can see in the eyes the look of confusion, like
100%. 100%. But yo, listen.
But why do all my black people? They're the only ones that give me slack, bro. If I go out and see 100 people in a day and I get slack from 5 people, they all my people. And I ain't ashamed to say it. White people, they too scared to say anything to a brother unless they saying something nice to you most of the time. So they ain't going to put you down because they don't want confrontation. It's your people that always got to open up their damn mouth. I mean, they'll holler from across the damn mall. Oh, really? You sell out? I'm like, really? Oh, really? You gonna yell? Really? Like, what am I supposed to do? Just drop what I'm doing and we're gonna squab right here.
This is crazy. Now look, listen, they call me a coon, right? I should send you some of the, look, I'm gonna call it letters. These people send me like 3-page letters, man. Like, oh my God, telling me I'm a
You
coon,
get
I'm a
mail?
sellout.
You get mail?
These people are crazy,
I'm
man.
jealous. I don't get no mail.
These people are crazy. Well, it's not mail, but they send it to me on Messenger. They send it to me on Messenger.
Yeah.
I'm talking about paragraphs. People going on. I'm like, damn.
You
Look, me.
that good
You like
self-control.
if you get a few sentences. Now I don't got time to be writing all that. I'm like, yeah, I need to be getting paid for this, man.
Right.
Sending me all this type of stuff. I got somebody on my page. I went to and it's my brother though. You know what I mean? We went to elementary, middle school, and high school together.
Mm.
You know, he tries to infiltrate my movement, right? So he jumps on my page and he tries to act like he a patriot, right? So I said, so now he want to fuck with me. He want to be an ass. So the other day, I put his name, I tagged him in a post, and I said, how could you support a grown-ass men using the same restroom as little girls?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's a liberal. So, you know, he got upset. A lot of people commented on it. You know, he sent me all type of messages inside the messenger and saying, look, that guy's a racist. He called me a boy and you standing with him. I said, listen, he's older than you. He called you a boy. He wasn't being racist. He just said boy. And he called the other girl, girl. See what I'm saying? But guess what? I ain't got no problems out of him because straight up, I know how to deal with people. You see what I'm saying? If you attack me, I'm going for the knockout. And that's what I did.
And
now,
I would go for the knockout. I got 4 mixed girls, Trump supporters. You know, we go to the rallies and stuff like that. My babies, they stand out. And that kind of stuff. Let someone ever, this mama will be going to jail. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
I got a question for you, Will.
what's up?
Has anybody to this point ever given you a real good concrete answer on why they're voting for Biden?
No. They just keep going back to Trump. I said, give me one reason.
Nobody. Not today.
And then they try to say racist. They try to say, oh, he's racist. I say, look, Joe Biden wrote the 1994 crime bill. Oh, we ain't talking about that. Joe Biden said he don't want his kids going to a race jungle. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said a lot of
He don't want their schools to be turned into a race jungle.
Joe Biden has always said a lot of racist things.
He's the biggest racist.
He is.
He's the biggest racist.
He is.
But they say, well, we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna agree to disagree. I say, listen, somebody's wrong here. And somebody's right. Come on, man. Come on. Stop acting like a scorned woman, dog. Give me concrete evidence.
That's it. That's
He's
it.
a racist.
That's all, bro.
He said this. He said that. They said, my brother, he said, now I ain't gotta worry about Trump. I said, so why you supporting Biden? He said, because he's better than Trump. I said, listen, he's been in politics for 47 years. He ain't done nothing for you. See what I'm saying? Yep. This man, Trump, get in there. This man, oh my God, man. And
that's what, see, you ain't even got, you might have to explain for the viewers. You gotta explain for me.
Oh, yeah, nah, he gets in there, he signs an executive order to revitalize the black community. He does prison reform.
Yep.
I mean, this guy did a lot of stuff, man. Like I'm talking about, like, the list goes on.
That's
and
what
on.
pisses
This guy
me off. That's what pisses me off.
Y'all been crying about reparations. If black people are ever gonna get any type of reparations, it's gonna be under Trump. Kamala
and if
Harris
they ask,
the
only thing they have to do is ask, bro.
Listen, if Jesse,
no, you right to say Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, all the black people he used to hang out with back in the day. If they got back with him,
bro, they can make this shit happen. But the liberals don't want this shit to happen. They say, hell no.
No, it ain't got nothing to even do with the liberals anymore. If they stop being freaking ignorant, bro, they can make this happen, bro.
But listen, if they do this and they lose everything. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, some people
do
want to stay with the president, but
they count on the black people though. They ain't got enough illegal immigrants in here yet to make them legal to do anything.
But they
Bro,
trying.
if they can get what they trying, like that's why they doing it now. That's why black people gotta wake up and get together, and like you say, they about to miss their boat. They about to miss their boat, bro.
Man, when I see a black man saying, "Oh, Biden this," I just be like, man, I'm looking at the biggest fool in my life, man. I'm like, man, this guy, man, your ancestors fought and died for you to get off that plantation. Now you're jumping right back on it. You see what I'm saying? But the truth is this: black people don't want help. They don't want that. All they want to do is just go along with whatever the liberals tell them. That's it.
You know why? You know why? Because it's hard. It's hard. They don't want nothing that's hard. They want to be able to.
Oh, yeah.
They want to be able to know they getting that check every month. They don't care how much it is.
It ain't even about the check. It ain't even about the check. It's just once you say something about racism, it's like they can't think no more. They just can't think no more. It's like, yo, nah, he racist. He racist. He racist because the white liberals told you that he was racist.
But that's
guess what? They said that we not.
But and that's the thing. You would think, as them being black people, if you had a certain percentage of black people saying the man ain't racist, so you're really gonna label them as just in the category that you put them. You ain't gonna put no credence on what they might be thinking or anything. You just gonna automatically just label us what you label us.
Exactly.
With no proof about nothing. And that's one of the things that pisses me off. I don't even want to get emotional about it right now.
See, listen,
shit.
I used to look at it like this. I say, look, I know black people. I know we do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I know we do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, I always knew that, you know, when it came to our children, you know, we play no games with that. But now I'm seeing that the black women, they're going wrong with feminizing their sons. You see what I'm saying? And look, my mother called me today, right? Because I got into it with one of my cousins, right? Cause they said that black men ain't shit and all this type of shit, right? So I said, listen, man, listen. You know why? Because they're being raised by women, you know, by liberal women. You know what I'm about to tell black men? If they really want to be free, and I got a black wife though, but my wife is a conservative. I said them like this, man, listen, I'm gonna start telling them, go get you a white woman and call it a day. You have a more peaceful life. You see what I'm saying? I know they're gonna kill me for saying this, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell the truth. I say, yo, because it's kind of hard to find, you know, and I don't want to say all black women like this, but I'm saying from where I'm coming from, it's gonna be hard to find a righteous woman, especially a black woman.
Bro, I grew up in a all black family, and ain't none of them coming here to whoop my ass. You totally right. You totally right. What you say? I mean? They know I keep it. You totally right. I got a white woman.
There you go.
And I'm proud of it.
Yeah,
but don't think
she conservative, right? And she conservative, right?
No, actually, you know what? You know what makes it even better? She knew nothing about politics. Check this out. She knew nothing at all about politics 2 years ago. But just laying in bed and her being a godly Christian woman, she could distinguish wrong and right. I ain't had to explain nothing to her. It ain't about politics.
It's common sense. Man,
she's like, wow, they doing him like that. They doing that to him. I'm like, baby, don't you see what I'm talking about?
Yep. Now, but I tell them like this. Now, if she a black righteous woman, go ahead. You know what I mean? But if these women are going to continue to bash us and say that we ain't shit and all this type of shit, I'm gonna say, you know what? You ain't got to deal with that. Go up here. You should see it out here in PA, man. I'm telling you, man. They just run up to you. Oh my God, they and the left say that they're racist. You see what I'm saying? The conservative white people racist, you know, but they want a relationship with you. You see what I'm saying? White conservatives are so racist that they tell black people, stop killing your kids. That's how racist they are. But the left, white liberals, they ain't racist, but they pushing all type of abortion,
Or they put
eugenic shit.
them in there. They put them in
shit.
there. They putting clinics in your neighborhoods, liquor stores, guns. You know, they strategize in everything that can kill the black community. Everything they put it right there within your grasp, low hanging fruit. And y'all, I was about to call you out. Y'all going for it.
Going for that
Y'all going
dumb
for
shit,
it.
man.
Going for it, bro. Going for it.
Saying is common sense. We know that there's only 2 genders. We know this, but they saying it could be 3. I'll post some shit.
Well, shoot, bro. By my kids' age, you get my age, they might be 4. They might be 4. They might be that.
It might be 4, man.
That might be that 3-legged. They might be that 3-legged girl walking around. You seen that chick with 3 legs? They made her last year.
I've noticed a lot of strong African American, black, mixed, even Patriot women. There's a lot. There is a lot. We had Courtney on here. We've had Larvita on here. A lot of them. We see what's her name, Betty or Bethany, the one that's like in New York and did the Black Lives Matter and like painted over that. That's a strong woman right there. There are some, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not in your area, I don't know, but there are women. And look at Candace Owens. We got great women that are patriots and just all different colors. You know what I'm saying?
But it's just a shame. It's just a shame that we got stuck behind the 8 ball in this generation, watching this all come to fruition. Because I mean,
and my daughters are
the black conservative is the black conservative is the new movement, and I got in on it at 52. I wish I could have got it on it at 25 or 20. Oh my goodness, Candace Owens gonna be a rock star in 10 years. My goodness.
No, there are a lot of black conservative women. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know, from where I'm from and like from what they show you on TV, man.
They don't push it out there. And
you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know, for the women that are saying that, oh, that's complaining and, you know, saying that black men are this and that, I just say, hey, like I said before, go get your white woman and call it a day and forget about it. You know what I'm saying? But my wife, she black, she conservative. You know, we've been together for a long time. So it's like, you know, a woman who's a conservative, that's the most beautiful thing in the world to me.
Yeah.
Because I know that she's gonna make a good wife. And if
conserve. She's gonna conserve.
Exactly. And if something happened to you, you ain't gotta worry about, you know, her just going to get any guy to take care of her, you know, and doing all this type of crap. You know that your kids are gonna be taken care of. You know what I mean? So, you know,
like I told my kids, I said, would you like to conserve your money or be liberal with your money? You gotta look up the definition of the word liberal. How would you like to be with your money? Would you like to be conservative, which means make sure you got your money tight in your pocket, you spending it wisely, you know what I'm saying? You ain't just giving it out to everybody, you conserving your shit. Or do you want to just be liberal? You need some, can I borrow somebody? Here you go. I don't know when I get back. Here you go. Just out here, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills, but here you go. Here you go. Here you go. I need some new shoes. I need this. You don't care.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between the parties. The liberals don't care. It's all about their self-satisfaction.
It's all about them.
Yep. And I tell people like this, listen, forget about the party. Let's just focus on the facts. Common sense. That's it. That's it. If you debate these people on common sense, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. Hey Ray, I got a question for you. Do you ever regret coming out as a black conservative?
No. I'm just glad. I regret I didn't learn about myself a long time ago. Actually, I knew my values were conservative. I didn't know. I wasn't into politics really until Obama ran. So I really didn't know the difference between liberal, conservative, Republican, Democrat. I just always voted Democrat, you know, Clinton and all of this. And then it was Carter. And I always heard great things because that's all that was in my community. But when I left New York, because my grandmother took me out of New York when I was 15 because I was either be dead or in jail. And I literally met my first white person when I was 15 when I moved down here to Tennessee. I went to a school population 500. There was 4 black kids in that school, and I
I
was
would
one
be
of them.
scared as hell,
Scared
man.
come from New York, bro. Come on, you look at my mentality. My mentality comes from New York. I wish one. Hey, God bless my grandmother's soul, bro. I must have gotten about 9 fights over white people calling me nigga.
Oh yeah.
And before my grandmother and my auntie worked in the school system, so and back in the day when I went to school, they paddle you. I told that principal in there, hit me with that fucking paddle if you want. Hit me with that paddle if you want to. They had to call my grandmother from the office. She was there. Mrs. Fagans, you need to come to the office. William is not being cooperative. My grandma came in there. She was like, what? She was like, well, Ray, they have to do it to you. I'm not coming down here to paddle you every time you want to get in a fight because somebody call you out. You can't go through life fighting every time somebody. That's when I started learning that part of life. Every time somebody do something, what you gonna do? Fight.
Speak to that.
Fight. Go ahead.
Let me speak to that. I put up a post, right? And I got, oh my God, these people attack me, man. Like, I'm like, God damn, I'm talking about this shit went on for days. They calling me a coon and this and all, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do all that. And, you know, I said that we should legalize the word nigga, you know? Because I said, at the end of the day, if anybody call me a nigga, I'll call him that right back. Because him calling me a nigga, it don't hurt me. Because I can say, you know, when I pull up in the Benz. See what I'm saying? I do what I want to do. I live life how I want to live life.
I'm a rich nigga.
I ain't no rich nigga yet,
but you good. You good with you.
I mean,
you good with
I'm
you.
good though. But like I said, you know, I don't refer to myself like that. I'm an honorable man. You think I'm an honorable businessman?
You got a Benz? Can I get personal? You got a Benz though?
But yeah. But you know what I mean? But
I like
simple.
that.
That's simple
But
stuff.
enjoy
man.
it.
That
God bless you. That's the finer things in life. You earn it. You work hard for it.
But,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But it's like, you know, I take care of my kid. I take care of my woman. You dig? And I'll uplift my wife. You see what I'm saying? I make sure everybody around me.
I want our youth to know you can get a Benz the legal way. You can go out there and grind 24/7, be a truck driver, and get that Benz where you ain't got to be on the corner slinging and get that Benz. No, you can get it. You can get it. It takes a little hard work, a lot of hard work.
Friends, right? He older than me, right? You know, he did 10 years. He was a big drug dealer, you know, and when he came home, you know, he got into trucking and all that, and now he owns about 5 trucks.
Wow.
His net worth is $1 million.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's just, you can't let people get under your skin. You know, you can't. You know, somebody call you a nigga, call him that right back. Okay, cool. I'm good. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, because if you go through life just trying to, you know, fight, you know, eventually you're going to get locked up or you're going to get killed. And who's going to take care of your kids? Who's going to take care of your kids? You see what I'm saying? See, me, I tried it like this, man. I tried to, you know, stay away from people because, you know, you lose your temper or they lose their temper. They kill you, you go to jail, you lose everything. You know what I'm saying? Now your kids gonna suffer. You see what I'm saying?
That's what the world coming to nowadays. That's what it's coming to.
Yeah, man. And now it's so sad that they can attack you and the police don't do nothing to them. Yeah. But if you attack them, if you defend yourself, you're going to jail. See what I'm saying? I almost put up a post the other day. I'm about to say, defund the police. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put up that post. Defund the police. You know why? Because when them Patriots was out there, and them and Antifa came out there, and they tore their cars up and shit like that.
Yeah, that was in Minnesota.
The police said they said let them do it. You know what I mean? They ain't hurting nobody. But now they just shot a black man. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, listen, man, and I know that the police shoot everybody. I get it, you know what I mean? So, but
you gotta understand, it's a shame because we had somebody on the ground. They just taking orders, and it's a shame that they're put in that situation, bro.
At the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you're a police officer. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if
you got a choice to make. You do. You got a choice to make. You damn right. Like, you got to stand for something eventually.
Exactly. You have to, because it's like you clearly see these people stabbing people, doing all this, tearing their property up. Y'all not arresting these people. You know who they arrested though? You know
they fight back.
Yeah, the Patriots, and you know the guy, what's his name? Grandmaster Jay.
Yeah, I know him.
He facing
For
20
why?
years right now. They came because you remember when they was walking with their guns and stuff like that.
They said he was pointing it up in the air or something like that.
Yeah. He said he was pointing it up in the air and all that.
They was looking for a reason, bro.
And that's what I mean. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yo.
They was looking for a reason.
The only way we're going to get our country back, get our freedom back, is if we, hold on, but we got to do it strategically. We have to do that, because if we don't, we're going to lose. We have to remove the police. You know what I mean? We got to remove all their protection. Remove it. Whatever it takes, it has to come down, because whether we like it or not, and I hope that it don't come to this, you're going to have to, we're going to have to go to war. We're going to have to go to war. That's a fact, man.
I was explaining to somebody yesterday, and like I was telling them, I said, don't think that everybody in the military and everybody, all the high-ranking officials, I don't know if this was you that was telling us to, don't think all the high-ranking officials in there are against Trump. Don't think if whatever happens, if he calls
in there, they for Trump.
Yeah, I mean, it's split down party lines. You got admirals that are for Trump. You got admirals that for crooked.
Right.
You got generals on the same side. So if it comes down to a civil confrontation, it's going to be at the highest level, all the way split down to the streets.
But this is the thing.
I'm telling you.
This is the thing.
From battleships out to sea, when the call is made, you're going to have the motherfuckers be like, no, I ain't down with it. You're going to have those.
Right. But you're also going to have people that are going to be like, I got to feed my family. I'm just doing what I'm told. I'm just told. So if that means they're going to come in and they're going to take your Second Amendment away, you know what I'm saying? Or they find that, you know what I'm saying? They've already labeled.
I think of it this way. Like I'm sitting here and I got family members and they already know what they can do. And y'all watch my show and y'all know how I get down, because I ain't never did nothing wrong but stand on the right side of what's right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
100%.
People like me, there's 80 million, and I'm sure there's a lot more. So if shit was to go down, all them ships that are out at sea, and me being a Navy man, right to this day, there's blacks, Chinese, Mexicans that think just like me, all the way up the chain of command. Right. So if civil war ever gets called out, it's going to be all over the place. Army bases, aircraft carriers. It ain't just gonna be where one whole scene says, okay, we're gonna do this. No, it ain't gonna do that. It don't work that way, because not everybody, but a real person has principles and morals, and they stand for something. 100%. Martin Luther King risked his life standing for what was right. When you know what's right, and there are a lot of people that are willing to stand up for what's right. They just need the opportunity. And believe me, I have a feeling the opportunity is going to present itself real soon. So it's going to be a sad day in our country. But you know what? Like he said earlier, it's going to be something that has to take place. It's inevitable. This ain't going away. We can't wish this away.
Yep.
Can't wish it away.
Can't be. And I hate that it has to be this way, because just because these people are Democrats, some of them are good people, but they're just misled because the media tells they show them this type of stuff. Black
living proof
and all this type of crap, and like, it's just so sad, because they playing with these people. I mean, these are good people out here, and some of them, believe that they really fighting for a great cause, but they don't see that this is to divide us, so that the politicians can continue selling the country. You see what I'm saying? The China and all these other people keep us fighting, and about time we look up. you don't have nothing.
Exactly.
They said you can't even own any land. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like, you
Well,
know, that's
what
what these
people
people shooting for.
what people don't understand, the military just ain't the military. The military is a multi-billion-dollar business, and they've been in a drought lately since Trump's been in office. They ain't been getting no money to make no tanks, make no artillery shells, because we ain't been firing at nobody. So Biden got to get this business going again. These
Yep.
people losing money,
Yep.
and he don't care about sending troops. So see, Trump made it known. I'm not putting my troops in harm's way. I'm taking the snake out by the head. Generals, good luck sleeping at night while I send a drone over your house. Biden ain't gonna do that. Biden gonna send 180,000 troops on the ground with tanks and all of this stuff.
My boy just told me. He said that we're going to war with Africa. He said the troops are already there right now. We're going to war with Africa. You know, so I'm like, man.
Damn, you making me do homework. I'm writing tonight.
Yep, yeah.
Now I got to see what's happening. African on that. See what's happening on that side of the world.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, like, yo, boy. You know, see, the thing is, and a lot of people don't want to.
And they don't even cover that stuff here. They don't even cover that.
Oh no! A lot of people from Africa reach out to me, but who told me that we're going to war with Africa? Was my friend. He's in the army right now. You know, he told me the troops have been deployed over there, and they're getting ready to do it. You know what I mean? But see, a lot of people don't understand. So I mean, this is a bloodline conspiracy. Yeah. This is a carry out agenda, man. Like,
I need you to send me some White Castle.
The same with the Rhino Republicans. These are globalists. I mean, not just because all these Republicans all these years, they've been just going along with this here stuff. And look at the Bushes. You know what I'm saying? The conservative, like, against abortion, against these things. Those are all good things. But you have other people that are just fake. They're not. They're conservative in name only, just like McConnell and Paul Ryan.
Well, you see, McConnell's getting ready to open up a $10 million cruise line with the people over there in Chinese. That's why he was so quick to wrap it up.
Because they're global.
Oh,
he's a globalist.
Yeah, they've always been that way. And what I don't understand is, we've been doing this for a long time, and I didn't realize that.
Doing what?
We got a long.
Hey, look up Agenda 21, man. Look up Agenda 21.
Yes, that's right. Agenda 21. That's right. Yeah.
Look up the King Alpha plan. I'm talking about, man. Look,
you know that.
Look, this shit is crazy, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah.
Trump stopped Agenda 21. You know, so that's why they had to collapse the economy and do all this shit, man. Because you know the only way that you can remove a first-term president who has a flourishing economy and everything is good, no wars, nothing like that, is to collapse the economy.
Yeah.
On YouTube, before all this happened, the liberals were saying collapse the economy.
Oh yeah.
They tell you what they're gonna do.
Now I can't even find the shit.
Yep.
Like,
Bill Maher was saying that. Bill Maher was saying that shit. He was saying that shit years ago.
Collapse the economy. Collapse.
That was. So if the economy's doing bad, that gives them legitimacy to get rid of a first-time president.
Exactly.
Because there's no other reason. There's no other reason for that.
They blaming all this shit on him, saying, "Oh yeah, you know, failed economy, people died, and this and that. He failed to do his job." Man, look, man, Obama, they need to get that guy out of here, man. That guy is a terrorist, man. He's not who you think he is, man.
Exactly.
No, he wasn't even born here. I'm telling you, that guy, man. Oh my God, man.
Well, he put all those people up there where you're at, didn't he, Vicky?
Yes, him and Bush.
Yeah, Bush started. Yeah.
Yep, man. I'm telling you, and then you got that guy, Mike Bloomberg.
Oh God.
You know,
he paid lots of money to do some damage. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Look what he did to Virginia, man. Like, people trying to get out of there now. Man, you can't even have a gun up there, man. These people are going for world dominance, man. I'm telling you.
A global order. That's right. Dominance. One world order. That's what they want.
Yep.
Yep.
And the vaccines, I forgot who said it. I think, Dr. Fauci said yesterday, he said, in order for this to go away, the pandemic, the pandemic to go away, he said
He said the
80%.
pandemic.
I know, I got it.
He said 80%
I was
of
telling Steph.
Americans have to be vaccinated.
No.
80%. 80%.
Not my
Where you
kids.
get them numbers from?
Nope.
Where he
Yeah,
get
From Bill
them
Gates.
numbers from? Look,
where he
From
get them numbers
the
from?
nigga
Bill Gates.
made that up, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
exactly.
man. Man, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, man. These people are sick, man.
They are.
These people are really
They're
sick,
demonic.
man.
They are.
And what's sad is it's like we up here making comment, because comics, most of them, the good ones, they talk about their shit from reality, and it's funny because we're sitting here talking about shit that's real, people. Hey, for our viewers that are tuning in, we got Will, who's blessed us with his presence from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Miss Vicky, you already know. If you like what you've been hearing, like what you've been seeing, hit that like, hit that share. Follow us on YouTube, hit that like, hit that share, ring that bell, hit that subscribe. We're trying to get to 1K January 1st, 2021. Let's do this. But it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Will, the most frustrating thing, I guess there was a time we walked around and really didn't know, but right now, the most frustrating thing for me personally is I just feel that half the country is in revolt because they know. So I just feel that they're ready because they're still defiant. So they're like saying, "The hell with what we know. We let's get ready to rumble." So I think the Patriots.
You got Africans voting for. I mean, you got Africans who are rooting for Trump. I mean, I rode past the Amish farm, and the Amish is out there with Trump. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you the truth. They got Trump flags on and everything.
Hey,
I'm telling you,
we talked to them.
Man.
We talked to them all around the world. Fiji, United Kingdom, they all for Trump. It's like everybody know what's going on except the liberals here.
Hey, listen,
that's crazy.
I truly believe that Trump was called to stop this, and and I hate to say it, but I think that the election really helped us, because it exposed these people. It's clear. It's clear as day. If you don't know that these people cheated, something's wrong with you.
Well,
you sleep.
Let me ask you a question now, since you brought that up. Would you be open to the idea, because I feel just like you, I feel that Trump was put here by God, but I'm trying to look at the big picture. I feel I'm starting to come to the conclusion, especially what I see every day, because I'm a realist also. Might he just has already served his purpose, and now it's time for us to pick up the mantle. He's exposed Pandora's box. He's opened it. We know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. We've been thinking it for years. We've wondered about it. We've seen hits and misses and pieces and bits, but not enough to put the whole puzzle together. Well, he's put all of the pieces of the puzzle together for us. Now, maybe that was his job, because if the powers to be in the deep state go so deep, because we all know the devil got powers too now. So if they go so deep and put a illegitimate government in position, then it'll be our job, and that's what I'm talking about, Patriots. This is a long fight. It's not about Biden. It's not about Trump. It's not about no man. It's about the democracy or the republic of the United States of America, and making sure we keep it strong for the generations to come.
Listen. I believe that also, but I don't think that it's gonna be over real quick. I think it's gonna have to see one thing.
We keep it real here.
Liberals.
We keep it real.
Stupid.
Yeah.
The liberals, they are stupid, but they know what not to do. Everything is timed right. Mm-hmm. These people are strategic. So now, with Trump, they're trying to kill Trump. You see what I'm saying? So Trump is fighting for the country, and he's fighting for his life also. because Trump went against the cult. See what I'm saying? He went against them, you know. And now he has awakened the patriots. So now, you know, the Democrats really got to make a decision. Do we want to keep Trump in and let him do another 4 years, and then after that we'll put Pete Buttigieg in there, and then we'll just take it. If we don't, you know, and we put Biden in there, now, you know, the trust is gone. It's already gone, and it's been gone. But now it's like it's do or die, you know. And I'm gonna tell you something. You know, these white boys out here, they will die before they let China take over this country.
And that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to get people to open their eyes up to, bro.
They will die before they let China take over this country.
That's what
I'm telling you for a fact.
That's what I was explaining. I was explaining. Remember, Vicky, we was talking about that, about the Proud Boys and the bikers for Trump. 80% of the bikers for Trump, 8% of them are veterans. So when you want to see, these never Vietnam, Korea. So
we saw some Proud Boys, and we saw they were they were ready,
and they're just starting.
Antifa and BLM, but just you know what I'm saying. That's just even a small portion of our patriots.
Yeah,
exactly.
But like you said,
that's right.
When it really comes down to country, when it comes down to the country, it's gonna be a totally different story, and that's what I'm afraid of because people don't understand that. Do you really got? How many times somebody got to tell you that fire hot? Do you really got to touch it and burn yourself?
Yeah.
Do you?
But listen, the liberals, man, these people, I'm telling you, I talk to these guys all the time, man. You know, these guys will die before they ever let China take this country. I'm talking about, listen, man. You know, look, see, if the Democrats were smart, they would have let Trump just go ahead and win. It would have been a fair election, you know, but they said, listen, China's waiting.
I'm in Tennessee. He talking about them good old boys.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So
they real.
They could have just let Trump finish out 4 years, and then they could have took it. You know what I mean? And they would have did it because we all would have been still asleep. We would have been like, okay, all right, we had our 8 years. Now let them do what they're gonna do in 8 years. But in them 8 years, they're gonna take everything. So now it's like this. They going for the juggler right now. It's either they gonna take everything or they gonna just leave us alone. And I think that they coming for everything. You know, they coming for our children. I'm talking about these people are gonna be kicking in our doors, coming in and vaccinating us. That's what these people are doing, man. I'm telling you.
And if they trying to,
you know,
do it to that extent, that shit's more than a vaccination. I'm sorry.
Oh hell yeah, man! This stuff would change. I mean, I forgot the stuff that it got.
It'll change
your DNA and all that.
Your DNA. That's right.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
It's like,
hey, I tell you what, I've been both places, and when I know, and I've been places where they can make the population, like for instance, I spent numerous years on the Nimitz, and when you go through the chow line on there, they have what they call saltpeter that they put in your food, and that keeps men from getting aroused.
100%. Yeah.
While they out on the boat, bro. And see, what they don't realize is when you're out to sea doing a 90-day work ops out there, and you eating that food every day, and that shit's continually, dude. There'd be times I come back and my shit wouldn't function for 2 weeks after I was off the boat or something like that. It's like you still got that shit in your body. It's like that. That's that same shit they get niggas in prison. That same shit they put in their food in prison.
I didn't know they did that. Wow, that's crazy.
Man,
because you got females on there too. So, so they can do whatever they want to do, man.
It's a scientist. It's a scientist.
And it's the government.
They tried to kill him.
It's the government that's doing it. It's the government that did it. I'm like, wow.
Black scientist, he blew the whistle on us, and they tried to kill him. He showed how these people, they tested this chemical on frogs, and it made them act like, it made the male frog believe that he was a woman. And they, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna say the company.
Yeah, yeah, right.
You know what I mean? But
Wow.
you know, so now that they're putting this in our food, that's why you're seeing so many gay people now. See what I'm saying? It's like you gotta be, oh my God, man, Satan is real, man. And it's just sad, man. And it's just, I wish I can save people, but people, they try to kill me, man. Look, I can't save nobody. I can only wake you up. That's it.
That's all. Like we say, people, don't take our word for it. You gotta go educate yourself, man.
I'm like, man, you know, it's just terrible now because these kids don't have a chance, you know. Sometimes I say, you know what, God damn, man, I really had a lot of peace. You know, I had, you know, a lot of friends and stuff like that, but I made one mistake. I supported Trump. I supported freedom. I told people the truth. I exposed the Democrats, and they want to kill me for that. You see what I'm saying? They like, man, it's like, man, as many friends as I lost, you know, family and stuff like that. But you know, I mean,
it's crazy because if you're like me, you're still that same person, and you're sitting back like, what did I change? What did I change? I tell people I'm still that same Rayfield when I was 4 and 5, and oh, you so cute, and this and that, and I'm the father of these boys that walk around, and y'all praise him. Oh, y'all are a great young man. Your parents must have did the character that these boys that y'all praise. Where y'all think they got it from?
Right.
But I'm such a demon now. In 3 years,
people out there killing kids.
Yeah. In 3 years, bro. In 3 years.
Yep, that's what I'll tell you, man. That's why I told you. Make sure you know, get you some T-shirts and all that, because, you know, it's gonna come down to where you know, you're gonna have to get your money together and go. You know what I mean? Probably get some land or something like that, and just live good, man. Because these people are not playing, man. Like, and that's the truth. And that's what Trump was saying. Like, yo, y'all got to get buck with these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? He said, tell the Proud Boys stand back, but stand by. And I respect him, because that's a G-con. You see what I'm saying?
The first thing people thought, they was a racist group. Bro, the Proud Boys is funded by a brother. Their leader is a brother.
Yeah, by a black dude. Yep.
Dude, I seen all them brothers on the front line, bro. You see the tall one with that, bro? I'm like, there was 4 or 5 brothers standing in the front line in front of them damn police bikes. I was like, wow. But the first thing y'all want to do is play that victim, that racist narrative. Oh, he told the racist, the Klan, to stand down or stand by. I'm like, wow.
What about Antifa? Silent. I said,
whatever.
A few guys in North stopped Antifa from coming to North, tearing it down. You know, that real men stood up. They said, yo, y'all not coming down here tearing our city up.
Put these man hands on you. Put these man hands on you.
They told them, nah, because what Antifa wants to do, and Antifa is so racist, what they want to do is they want to go into the black communities, tear everything down. Tell them, the government is racist, they doing this. Help us tear this down, right?
Doing that in white communities where they live.
Hell no. Look. So what they're gonna do, by the time once they get done with everything, a lot of people gonna look up, like, yo, we ain't got no grocery store. Yeah, look, and then the government gonna say, you know, hey, there's a shortage on food and water. You need an ID to shop.
Yep, or the vaccine too.
Exactly. You need an ID to shop in certain communities. Now black people gonna be looking like, hold up. So you mean I gotta go 10 miles down to the nearest shop, right? And I might not even be able to get in because I don't live in that jurisdiction. See what I'm saying? These people, so now black people gonna be left. They're gonna say, all right, look, either y'all take the vaccine and we'll give y'all welfare, or y'all can just starve. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, and it's not just black people, but I know it's all around the world, but you know, that's what these people trying to do, man. These people are very sick, man. They don't care. They don't care. They don't even really care about color.
No.
It's about money to them.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? This is all about money. They are selling us out. You know, China, a black man can't even go to certain stores in China, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you say that, you'll say, oh, all right. I put up a post, I said, go ask Oprah. They told Oprah that she can't come into the store because she black. Now, this is who the Democrats want to take over the country. I'm like, man, yo, look, you just got to stop being stupid. You don't need a PhD to figure this shit out. It's black and white. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, but people just, they just don't care.
That's what it is,
you know. And,
bro. That's what it is. And it's sad, bro. It's sad. They just don't care. They really don't care. And they don't realize what they are contributing to. I mean, oh, man. I thought when we first started out this platform, I was like, yes, man, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be great. I'm talking about my President Trump. Dude, it was awesome because, you know, you get into a ring and you fighting somebody and it's an even fight and you getting beat up a little bit, so you got to take it like a man. And then you find out the referee been the one hitting you two in the corner and shit.
Oh, man.
and somebody else been hitting you. Yeah, dude.
Bricks in his gloves. Like,
I don't even like doing this no more because it was all supposed to be about bringing you the news and bringing you people's stories across the heartland. But dude, you can only hear but so much of the truth that's just. But I'm committed. I'm committed. But it's heart-wrenching, bro. Never in my life would I ever imagine that God would allow me to live to see something this
catastrophic.
A Pearl Harbor done to us by our own government. I never looked at it like that. A Pearl Harbor by our own government.
Well, because they infiltrated. Like I've always said, they infiltrated like our government, and they did away with like background checks. You see, like look at Hillary Clinton's ties to communism and Saul Alinsky and things like that. You know, a lot of people don't understand that.
Bro, how do you take a server to your house? How do you take a government server to your house? You hear about it one day because they found it, and then you don't hear nothing else about it.
No, she had them people killed,
yeah,
man.
She did.
Man, oh
but no,
man.
she sure did. Not the point of having them killed. Just the point once they made the statement that she had a top secret server in her basement. I don't care if it was blank. That's like you robbing a bank, police come to your house and the money ain't there. No. Then you brought the server to your house. Man, that's a 500,000-year felony right there.
Yep. I'll tell you one thing though, man.
Wow. See, I can't get emotional, bro, because shit like that right there, and I gotta raise kids in this society.
Yep.
I'm glad they don't understand what but they understand what somebody's like. Well, Dan, how did they rob the bank and just get away with it like that? And the police came to their house and went in their house and everything, and they got him on camera. They know he did it. Well, son, there was no money in there, but they got him on camera. No, they still taking his ass to jail. Wow.
100%, man.
You hear about the server going to her house, how it's a major felony, and then I researched it. Dude, it's like a...
Didn't Obama pardon her?
No, because they never charged her.
It. They just dropped it.
They just dropped it, bro.
And all that. They dropped it.
Bro.
Just like you never heard of it.
Smashed it with a hammer. The phones. And you know what?
The bleach did it. But I guess they...
But you know what's funny? And what's really the craziest thing? Bro, they did it after they got the subpoena. I mean, I could go with you if you did it and you got the subpoena the following day. I didn't know. But, bitch, you got the subpoena and then you did. So you're saying fuck the government, dude. That's like me getting a subpoena to go to court. And, oh, man. Dude, they did it after they got the subpoena. Some shit you just can't cover up. You can't change the dates on them. But after the subpoena, bro, ain't nobody go to jail. Ain't nobody go to jail.
Nah.
They say, hey, bring your phones to the FBI. Next day, they's like, where the phones? We smashed them with hammers and bleached the hard drives and shit. Bitch, didn't you just get the FBI certified authorization that... Oh, nothing to see here.
Yep. And what do you think about this, though? What do you think about this? What do you think about conservatives getting together you know, and buying up some land.
I think that's a great idea. I love it.
You know, because at the end of the day, you know, we got money. You know what I'm saying? We got money. Shit, they raised up $20 million in 3 days.
It ain't the
wall.
But at the same time, we don't want to be sitting ducks, though, either, where they can just drop a bomb on us or something, you know? So it's good. It's just like, you know what I'm saying?
I live out here. I live on 5 acres. My house is on acre and a half, and the other 4 is on the back. My family got land, but you know what? What good is it if you don't know what to do? Nothing. You got to know what to do with it, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like having a pair of Jordans getting on the court, but you can't play a lick of basketball.
That's where other people come in. Like, I know how to garden, you know, I know how to fix things. You know what I'm saying? So that's where other people come in, though, too.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Y'all two ain't scaring the hell out of me tonight. No, y'all talk about. Look, they talk about starting the what do they call it? What do they call it? Then we're gonna put up a gate. You're gonna need a gate key to get in.
Oh shit, a cult.
No, not a cult. Wait, what do you call it when they escape from somewhere and they trying to make it to the place? What movie was? Yeah, he's trying to make a colony. You gonna make a colony?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, if we could pick like 15 states, you know what I mean, and do something big there.
Hey, we got red states. We got red states. We can start.
You're in Tennessee.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to do something.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Look,
they talk about like down in Texas separating.
Ideas out there.
They talk about, you know, when they talk about Texas separating, or whoever talk about separating from the states, making to be their own state. What was it Arizona, Mexico?
You mean like California?
Yeah, they want to be their own shit. We can do that too. Hey, y'all ignorant motherfuckers go on this side, so it ain't the east and the west coast no more. It's y'all ignorant motherfuckers over here, and us civilized, common sense, logical thinking people on this side.
Yep.
Don't come across the tracks. But we welcome you if you're willing to open your mind up and think a little bit. And use that brain God gave you, because that's all it is common sense, people, and logic.
Common sense, man.
But
that's it, man.
It ain't even common sense, because, Will, like I asked you, what do you do with the people that already know and just want to be defined, just want to have that evil in them? You know people like that know. You got that person that you be like, dude, really? Come on, man, really?
Listen, man, ain't nothing you can do with them if your kids, man. Your kids, that's it. That's all you can do. Even Jesus said that everybody can't be saved. You know what I mean? So I'm just telling you, everybody can't be saved. Man.
Well, like, bro, you can't come over no more, man. I'm sorry, man. Don't nothing personal. It's just the way you think right now, man.
Hell yeah, ain't nothing you can do with them.
I mean, you know,
like my brother, he is so liberal, like, you know what I mean? And he older than me. But, you know, we bump heads a lot because the stuff that they believe, man, I'm like, so y'all believe it's okay to teach children that is 3 genders? Y'all believe it's okay for the government to mandate vaccines? They said, yeah. I'm like, wow.
And y'all notice he's saying liberal, not Democrat, because you got cool Democrats. This is, don't get it twisted. You can be a Democrat and not be liberal.
Yeah, but at this point, man, you see me, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat.
You're for what's right. You're for what's right.
Freedom supporter.
A policy-driven.
We gotta drop this shit.
That's right.
We gotta drop the politics shit, and we just gotta say, yo, this is common sense. Right. If the boat sinks, your ass is gonna drown too. So you might as well just work together and at least save the ship. We gotta save the ship. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, I mean, we don't have all the answers. They don't have all the answers. We are pretty much 100% right, but I'm not gonna say that. We're not 100% right, and they're not 100% right. So we just got to meet in the middle. But
that's right.
We got to say the ship, though. We just got to say the ship. We all on this ship. My kids, your kids. You could be for Biden. I could be for Trump, whatever. But listen, we can't let China take over. We can't let these other countries take over. You see what I'm saying?
And
And
but
that's why Trump wanted to bring everything back over here, so we're not reliant on anyone.
And the thing is,
any country.
And I don't know, and co-host, if I'm wrong,
What?
Correct me. Oh,
Need a drink.
You're right about saying that you're not 100%, right about the situation. But bro, I gotta tell you, you're probably about 95% because the only thing I can find wrong with my president is his rhetoric, the way he talks, his arrogance, his brashness.
I don't want the shots.
You know
what I'm saying? That's the thing. I totally am against the shots.
You know what?
He keeps talking about the shots.
I've worked for corporations to where results matter. I've been blessed to where people didn't see for the color of my skin, how I dress to a certain extent, and things of that nature. But dude, I just for this, I just don't understand, man. This man has did the best job in 4 years, literally, than any president has done it with 2 terms, bro. Yep. Whether it been with the stroke of the pen, and people say, "Oh, he did exactly," but everything he done was right.
Exactly. Like I tell people, show me one bad bill this man's done.
That's right. It was right. It was the people that was against him that was making it seem like he was doing the wrong thing. If you stop and think, the orders that he signed, my goodness, they were all for the betterment for the country. He's an equal opportunist. He don't care who you are. He will insult you. He will. That's his brashness, and that's where he got to get some points deducted away. I'm sorry, Prez. I can't go with you on there.
You gotta stay off that Twitter, man. That's
what you said earlier. He gotta stay presidential. He gets his emotion. He get wrapped up into it. He forget he president sometime. So
he does. He does, man. But I gotta tell people, listen, man. We are all people. We all sin. But when it comes to our children, we gotta protect them. We gotta protect their innocence, right. And it's just common sense. Look, guns matter. You want to end some of that sex trafficking and all that crap? Allow people, pass concealed carry reciprocity laws nationwide. And I wanted Trump to do that, man, but he didn't do it though. You know what I mean? I'm like, God damn.
Yep.
That's what really made me upset with Trump. I'm like, man.
And you got that right.
It was.
No, he
got that right.
Right, I agree with you on that too. 1,000,000%.
You should have been did that shit, man. You should have been. You should have.
That's right.
And see, my problem with Trump is when Antifa was out there beating shit out of people, he should have, told the people, defend yourself.
Exactly.
And don't worry about nothing. These people are domestic terrorists, and defend y'all nation. And he would have motherfucking won.
Yep.
Because people, we love that alpha shit. We love that alpha male shit. We would have said,
that's what's up. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he didn't do it. But because then
he about to do it now. He about to do it now.
No,
they keep saying that. He would have said it by now. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't was tearing this shit down, burning shit down, killing people.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, yo, Trump, man, what the fuck are you doing, man? See me, I'm like this. If I'm
trying to win an election, he was trying to win an election.
But look at how that went. So we're on to the next step.
Exactly.
Trump knew that they was gonna do this.
Right,
Trump knew they was gonna do this.
2018. That's right.
Well, I'm waiting for Trump to say this shit right now. Listen, Patriots, defend your motherfucking nation right now. That's it. Defend this shit or die.
That's what it's about to come.
But I don't, fuck all that shit, man. And look, man, and I hate to get like this.
No, you're right. You're right. Look, that's a pit bull. That's a pit bull ready to come off the leash right there. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro.
Shit, fuck that. I'm in the Shepherds. Them shit's worse. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, listen, man. Trump, man. Like, yo, I get that you're trying to win an election, but these people don't like you. So don't try to cater to this guy. We had to check Trump, Gun Owners of America, because he was going to go along with that red flag shit. And they gave him a call like, yo, dog, nah, fuck that. You can't do that. So Trump said, oh, no, guns don't kill people. I'm like, yo, dog, listen, these people don't like you. They will never like you. You can give black people reparations right now. They will still hate you. You can give everybody reparations and all that. Look at all that money he gave people. People still hate Trump. They say, all right, I'm going to spend that money, but I hate Trump. So Trump right now, he needs to tell the American people it's time to defend your motherfucking country for your children. That's it. Period. There is no reasoning with these people. People be, you know, thinking that they playing. These people are not playing, man. And that's what Trump be talking about. Like, listen. And Trump's scared too. Trump's scared too.
Will says President Donald Trump Jr. says, "Patriots, defend yourself."
When? Just now? When? How did he say that?
I don't know. When did he say? When did they can
Trump
hear you?
didn't say it though either.
I don't know. That's what somebody's saying. Maybe I just didn't hear when they said it. Trump is a business.
We gotta put the pressure on Trump. You see what I'm saying? We gotta put the pressure on Trump. You see what I'm saying? If you love somebody, if you with somebody, you will tell them the truth.
Yep.
This is what Trump needs to do because this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. We are at war with these people. You see what I'm saying? These people are nuts,
and they
man.
hate
These people
us
are coming in from different countries and they tearing us down. And for him not to tell us, look, defend your country. Don't worry about nothing.
Do you think he's afraid that would incite a civil war? That would make people think that he's living.
At this point, you know, you have to do this. At this point, you know, I want Trump to call martial law right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because he has to.
No, I do. I agree with that.
He has to.
I agree with that. I just don't want him to say to go out because there's some ones that are like firecrackers right now, and if he gave that order, I'm afraid they might go more on the offensive than the defensive, and that'll start a civil war.
I never said for him to tell us to attack people. No.
No. I don't want to take. No, I'm not taking your. Yeah, defend it. But I'm just saying, I just don't want some people, not saying all people, and I want to take you out of context. I don't want some people to take it as a whistle to go saying, you know, but yeah, martial law, hey, I agree with that shit totally. Do what you got to do as president. While you got the power.
While you got the power, do what
because you know what?
You cannot let these people get in.
If Biden gets in office and he is going to try because the Patriots are not going to listen and respect him. We already know what happened. There's no way we're going to all of a sudden turn coattails, put our tail between our legs and run because you are all of a sudden in power. If anything, the opposition is going to get fiercer towards you now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So imagine him calling martial order. That's already going to be a civil war right there because you, like I was saying earlier, you got the military that's going to be split, and you got it's going to be crazy, bro.
But listen,
listen,
the left is pussy. You know what I mean? And I hate to use that that terminology, but they are. They do stuff when the cops are around. See what I'm saying? These people know that once they start getting their ass whooped, the cops is coming in. Hey, stop it. They know this. So if Trump said, hey, listen, I want all patriots right now. Our country is under attack right now. Listen, I want you to defend the country. Listen,
bro.
Whoever's out there tearing down stuff, you know what I mean? I'm giving you the order to stop them by any means necessary. That shit will stop overnight. I promise you.
I was telling the guy the other day. I said, dude, did you not see the video? The Antifa dude weigh about 145, 175, holding a skateboard in his hand with some type of shit. I said, did you see that dude with the yellow with the yellow hoodie on, with the black vest, with the beard down halfway down his chest, weighing about 265? I said, you see the like 9 of them lined up there? I said, you ain't even see the other 500 in the back. I said, I fear the day when them young kids get man hands put on them. See, that's what it is. They haven't had, man. They like your kid in Walmart throwing a tantrum, knowing when they get home, they're gonna get that tail toe up. They throwing tantrums out there. That's why we had guests on a couple of weeks ago, and they were like, well, why ain't the bikers for Trump out defending the people? Why ain't the Proud Boys defending the people? No, they aren't gonna come out and force just to defend that's up to us.
100%.
But when it comes to our country, oh my Lord,
Everybody.
you talk about man hands. They call them bikers for Trump. I said these guys been riding for 20 years.
Yep.
They ain't bikers for they bikers for the country. No, bro. No.
You don't want to fuck with them.
No.
Listen,
real
man,
Vietnam vets.
I ride with my guns. You know, I go to the truck stop. I see these guys out there, man. I'm like, shit, thank God for guns, man. Because, goddamn, if I ain't have a gun on me, man, I couldn't be doing this, man. I'm telling you.
That's right.
You
That's
know,
right. But
when
you out there on the road, how do they look? How do they mostly look at you? Do they look at you with admiration? Because I know overall you're gonna get your knuckleheads, you're gonna get your trash talkers and whatever. But do people look at you with aspiration? Like, wow, you know, you got to. We appreciate where you're coming from, especially being a black man. That you're not that you don't fit that narrative.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. So I was at I was at a shipper, right? And this white guy, you know, he got out his big truck, you know what I mean? He walked over there. Now look, he expected, you know, they expect black men to be liberals and hate them, right? So he walked over there, right? I was looking at his hat. So, you know, he's, right? He came next to me and I said, I love that hat. This man, look, man. This man said, tears came to his eyes. He was like, man, I thought that I was about to get into some shit with you because the way he was looking at my hat. But, you know, wow. I'm happy to see a black man waking up because he said the Democrats have had their foot on the black man's neck for the last 60 years. I'm telling you.
You made him feel.
We had a beautiful conversation.
You made them feel comfortable to speak the truth because they know, but they don't want to feel that if they say something, you're going to get defensive because you know the truth. So why would you get defensive? You know the truth. You're like, dude, okay, so you know what I'm going through. All right, you got a little bit of insight of what's going on.
He told me that. He said, man, listen, you made my day. Because you don't see this every day. You know what I'm saying? And he said, you know, I'm not a racist because I put this hat on. I'm a proud patriot because I love my country. You know, we're not perfect, but we're free. See what I'm saying? And people need to start understanding that. Stop taking your freedom for granted. See what I'm saying?
It's all about just being a decent human being, yo. It ain't about being, because hey, believe it or not, Democrats, Republicans, y'all can sit at the same table, eat lunch and dinner and chill and figure out how y'all gonna run the best country ever made and all of this stuff and honky dory. And people, it ain't fantasy. This is shit that can really happen if you just get some compassion in your heart and care about people and just do what's right. That's all. It's just taking doing the right thing. And people, it can be like that. You can walk into government one day, if God made it so he wanted it to be like that, and it could be all unity in there for some reason.
100%.
It might be one day, but right now it's not at this point in time. But it's not hard, man. It's not hard at all, man.
Yeah, but look, man, when you look at Venezuela, you know, these people were good for the first 14 years. You know, that socialism shit, that shit was working. See, that's what the left is trying to do over here. It's going to work for a little bit until we run dry. You know what I mean? And then we're going to suffer. You know what I mean? We're going to suffer. And people, you know, and it's sad to say it, but, you know, only the people with the money who's able to get out of this country, that's the only people that's going to be okay. Because, you know, these people, man, it's like, it's not a day that goes by that I don't think about, you know, getting some farm animals and stuff like that. Because, I just say, man, it's like, look at the government shutdown, the pandemic. Walmart, empty. ShopRite, empty. You know what I'm saying? Water shortage. I'm like, yo, I'm a person
That's
that
right.
come up with a solution. That
Hey,
can never happen to me again. And I want you to, tell your followers, go to that forpatriots.com and get the survival food. It lasts up to 25 years. You know what I mean? It don't gotta be refrigerated. Keep that, man. Stack that up because when it when this shit hit the fan and it's close, only thing that's gonna matter is food and water, man. That's it. Ain't gonna be no government,
crazy.
no business, nothing like that, man. It's like,
And people don't think it can't happen. You thought things couldn't happen up to this point.
yeah. And look how bad it is, and it's kind of scary, man, because it's like, man, like, I know if the liberals come take my guns and all that, I know shit, either I gotta run or I'm a dead man.
And unless they
Because
come out with a new amendment that they can show me. You got
you
to come out with a new second. You got to come out with a new second, bro.
But you can't.
Show me where.
You can't come out with a
Oh,
new one. You
then
can't come up
that
with a new
mean
one.
it ain't good. Then that mean it ain't good. And see, you know how many people got good. You making I don't need, man. That will that I'm I'm just staying in the house that week. I'm just
Yup,
staying
yeah,
in the
man.
house. I'll just
Yeah.
see, but I live here in Tennessee, so I ain't got to worry about that stuff. And it's a
Oh yeah, yeah,
shame.
definitely.
It's a shame
Definitely.
that see this good old boy. They still and you know what? I don't care right about now. They still ride around with their Dukes of Hazard cars and flags and all that shit. You ain't coming down here with that shit.
Yeah, 100%.
This is
Like, yeah, I'm thinking about buying property in
there. You
Arizona.
go.
You know what I mean?
There you go,
Yeah,
man.
shit
There you go.
good down there too. It's either that or Texas. You know what I mean? Texas, I'm still just trying to see what makes sense.
Because
You know what I mean?
the liberal cities, unfortunately, I pray that, but it's like they're not gonna get any better, man. Because and it's not due to the fault of their people that live there. It's because they've been dug so deep by their damn politicians. I don't know if enough funding will ever be enough with the politicians that are in now and that are coming up to get them to the status point that they need to be. So you better leave. If you want better schooling, they're not going to rebuild the schooling structures in New York, Baltimore, New Jersey, Chicago, Detroit. Really, Michigan? No way in heck will they. No, they'd have been done it. No.
I'm just
So
trying to see. I'm just trying to see between Arizona and Texas, which one got the best strip club. You know what I mean?
that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Because
That's what's up.
you know what I mean. I gotta have stuff to do. You know what I mean. I gotta have fun, man. I gotta have fun. And I'm just trying to see what place would I was joking, by the way, though.
Nah, but hey,
but
if you
but
if you married, just don't touch. Just don't touch.
oh yeah, nah, man. We have fun, man. We have fun. This is the thing, man. See, with us conservatives, we're
That's
people.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And we like to have fun. And I have no problem with having fun, but we just can't confuse children. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If the left would stop uh their uh their anti-gun movement, the pedophile movement, uh list goes on and on, but I can't even think of them all right now. But if they would stop that,
Hey,
I say, listen, man, it will be easier for us to unite.
bro,
You see what I'm saying?
conservatives are some of the coolest cats you'll ever meet, bro.
Yeah.
I've worked closely with some high, I mean some millionaires, and they'd walk around all dorky. But good lord, you go to a Christmas party or a special event, and they get a little tipsy. Two different people, man. They real character come out. Man, they get a couple of cigars in them, a couple of scotches or bourbons, whatever they sipping on, and the business side goes away. and they let that guard down because they ain't worried about losing no money, you know, and they can just have fun with the wife and spank on the ass and shit. I'm like, dude, you forget I'm sitting here. Okay, you here? All right, okay.
Throw some money in.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But if you understand the mindset and the ideologies behind these liberals, and the majority of them in power are not liberals. They're not liberals. They are communists. There's this book. It's called what's it called? Grave Influence by Brandon House. Okay, of Worldview Weekend, and it's about the history and the ideologies of these people. It's called Grave Influence. Okay, by Brandon House. It's gonna give you the basis why that'll never happen. The liberals will never give up the stance in LGBTQ and taking away your Second Amendment, because they want to destroy our country from within. They don't want capitalism. They do not want any kind of freedom. They want us to be a type of China, a type of Iran, a type of North Korea, if you will. These are people who have ideologies and they strategize. They've infiltrated since the 1930s to slowly but surely take our own country down from within. This is planned, and they were patient, and they infiltrated churches, they infiltrated government, they've infiltrated the schools, and it's not just TV and things like that. These kids are indoctrinated at elementary level.
Yeah.
Right. I pulled my daughters out of public schools. It's 6-7 years ago, and I homeschooled them. They know the Constitution, the Amendment, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence. These are things that my daughters had to memorize. Okay, they don't teach those things anymore. You know, my daughters, they, of course, you know, the Pledge of Allegiance, but the things that make America, these things are not taught in public schools.
Yep. And that's why Biden wants to get rid of charter schools, private schools, all that.
Choice. You know, President Trump, he's okay with school of choice, and if they're right there, even for Black people, that should be something that they should see as a good thing, 100%. So that you could take your kids wherever you want to, no matter where you live. School of choice, but they don't see that.
Yeah, because these people are descendants of slave owners. That's why these people are descendants of slave owners.
Crazy.
You know, it's a fact, man. These people, their mindset is different. It's different. You are not equal to them. Period.
Exactly. That's exactly. It doesn't matter what color you are. Even white people, they're not 100%. Equal. You know what I'm saying? They look at white people like we're low class trash slaves. Like we're just puppets. You know what I'm saying? Like, to do away with us, they want depopulation of all people, except for the people they want to keep on, the useful idiots, to be their puppets and their slaves.
I want y'all to look up this guy named Mike Adams.
Okay.
Mike Adams. He's the health ranger. Look this guy up, man. This guy's the truth, man.
Okay.
Look this guy up, man. This guy, he talks about the vaccines, all this type of stuff. Man, oh my God, man. This guy, you know, it's just, you know, but we'll get it right, though.
We have no choice,
we'll
bro.
Get it right, man.
We have no choice. I'm
not giving up. I always say I bleed red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? The true testament of who we say we are, it's upon us, and our action's gonna be as loud as our words. You know?
And that's what it comes down to, because it's definitely coming down to something.
It is.
And everybody knows it on both sides. So, like he's saying, there's no need for us not to get ready.
Exactly. And I like how you mentioned that people should stock up and they should check those things out, because a lot of people have. Those who have been seeing what could happen, a lot of people have. And for those who haven't, you should. You really should. And it's part of taking care of your family. You know, especially if you got a family.
You'd have never thought in America you'd have to worry about going to Dollar General and them not having no
Well,
I'm like, really?
If you think about
really, in America, I can't go to the store and get no toilet tissue.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at my store.
The honest,
At all its locations. I'm like,
you know, I think of all
wow.
possibilities. Just like any game, a strategy. See, this is the thing though too. A lot of people aren't up on the fact like the art of war. These people are playing they're playing even a mind game. It's a
down the man, yep.
Exactly. It's a military, it's a psychological operation. So if they can destroy you from here and you ain't prepared and you ain't up on that, you're easy pickings. Why do you think
these people are fucking nuts,
exactly.
man?
Exactly. What do you think?
They smart. And they smart as shit.
Because you know what? They do it.
Exactly.
They do it. How's the brain taught? They do it right in front of your face. Because if you see some crazy shit being done, you ain't gonna believe. 9 times out of 10, you gonna be like, no, I just didn't see that shit. I know I just didn't see that shit. And if you can't replay it, because when they do dirt, they only do it once unless it get caught out in the media, and you like, no, they just when they get caught,
then they apologize,
or they still deny, or they deny. Like I was talking about Ray the other day. It's like they got game in the sense that you know they're playing game on people. Like if you were in a relationship and you know you grew up in the hood, whatever, and you go out with someone who's not from the hood, and you're playing game. That person is not. They're naive. They're easy, you know what I'm saying? They're easy for you to manipulate, but people don't look at things like that. You know what I'm saying?
So am I just supposed to sit back and really believe that half these people just ain't wake up yet and they just sitting back and walking around lost?
They don't want to, man. They don't want to wake up. They don't want to wake up because they believe that these people are going to look out for them.
They do. They really do.
These people don't care, man. These people, look, China. Oh man, listen. Oh my God, listen. If you think white supremacy is bad, wait until you see Chinese supremacy.
Yeah,
oh, man. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Camps. Yep, that's right.
You ain't seen nothing yet, man. Should I take white supremacy any day over that? Oh man,
they want it though. They want it.
Yeah.
They want it.
But hey guys, though, I gotta get ready to wrap it up, man. I gotta put this little boy to bed, man.
Okay. Hey, it's been a pleasure, bro.
Blessing. Thank you so much.
You family, come through anytime, man. Hit me up. I know you, man. I know you on the road, so I know you stay busy, man. Hey, you long haul or short haul?
I'm both, man. I just bought a truck the other day, so you know what I mean.
My brother's a truck driver too.
You know, I'll pretty much be local.
Got anything you want to plug? Got anything you want to plug? Just getting ready to go work nationwide by tomorrow morning.
Not really. I just want everybody to keep following you, you know, and keep supporting whatever you do.
Appreciate the love.
Whatever type of merchandise you come up with, people need to support it. You know, you probably should get a donate link up there because that way that can help you with your marketing. You know, you're gonna put it on YouTube. They got something called YouTube ads. You know, give them a call, tell them what you do. You know, and they'll help you out with the marketing. I think it'd probably be like 10 cents a click. You know, and they market it right. You know, you can also use Google ads. You know, so and even Facebook ads. You dig? You know, just see what happens.
No doubt. We appreciate the love. Good looking out. Hey, and don't be a stranger, Patriot. Don't be a stranger. Pop through. Hit me up when you're out on the road sometime.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I just be busy, man. I try to catch you every day, though. But I just be busy.
See you. We see you. We appreciate the support. Yes, we appreciate the love. No doubt.
All right, man. You got it, man. Stay safe.
All right, take care of that little cake. Take care of that little prince you got in there, man.
Yeah, he bad, man. He's so bad. I gotta get him out of our bed, man. You know, gotta get him out of bed.
Been there, done that. Yeah.
You know,
yes, sir. Hey, you and the family stay blessed, bro.
All right, you too.
All right,
see ya.
Thank you. Well, yes, Patriots. Yes, that was a good one.
That was a great one.
And
that was like our longest show, and it was great. It was great the whole way through.
I was like, where did she go, Miss Vicky? Yeah, that was a good one.
I had to go.
I know you don't need too much information. We don't need too much information.
Then I need to smoke.
But
that was the after.
We had a double dip today.
What's up? We did. Wow.
Because we actually, and for those watching, we closing up. See, I mean, y'all can stick around if you want to, but yeah, we woke up this morning. I don't know. I was a little depressed. Was I depressed?
Yeah,
I was like, what are we gonna talk about? I
right,
was like, I'm tired of talking about depressing
right.
stuff and everything, and I don't
Then
want to
we
call
wanted to talk
nobody.
about. We were really upset when we got
Oh,
the news about Larvita.
yes.
That broke my heart, and it still breaks my heart. You know, I'm saying, please pray if you're praying type. Pray for Larvita and pray for all the other small businesses. You know, it's too far. I'm really whatever that I can do for, you know, I feel like you know, I love that girl. So it really like it hurt me
Don't get me started.
to see her hurting. It really did. It hurt me to see her hurting, and her video was so emotional. And I, you know, I don't know what to say except for like, you know, and
Well, you know,
that's
like she's
a lot of people's thing right now
only
too.
thing you can do is
You know,
pray. That's
I
all. But
know, but
things
uh,
are slowly turning the corner. It just
but
sucks that.
they may not. I don't know. You know, that's just the thing. We got to be realistic. Um, but time is not on our side. You know, it's not. So
It it's an eerie feeling and an
yeah,
eerie situation. It's like being in a damn twilight zone. I mean, it really is because you don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, we can all sit back and think of our own scenarios, but if unless you was like 17, 14, 15 when well, I guess can I even use the towers or because I was gonna go to Pearl
well, the
Harbor,
towers.
but I guess I can use the
I was
towers.
I was
But
letting
this is devastating. We are possibly looking at a civil war in our country. This is some crazy shit. When you put it in perspective, this is some crazy. See, 9/11, we didn't know that shit was about to happen. You know, it hit us in a day, boom, boom. Dude, we're literally sitting here watching a shark
but
come after us, and we're out at sea on a fucking
right,
surfboard. I mean, we're watching this. We're watching this in real time, a civil war
right.
about to develop,
But
and
it's
it's
not
like,
even just that. Our enemies, like China, they see this stuff, and our nukes or some nuclear facility or something like that. I read that article, remember to you earlier, just the headline. They hacked into that stuff, whoever it was, Russia, China, whoever, I don't know. But the fact is if any time was the perfect time, if you think
that's all right. Well,
if I was my enemy, this would be the perfect time. Is the a time of lockdowns and instability in our country. There that we have to be all the more on the alert for enemies foreign, not just the enemies domestic. That's a crazy,
well,
crazy
see,
thing. You know what I'm
sometimes
saying?
I don't. That's where I disagree because it's like a family matter. You know, you and your family member, y'all go and get into some tussle, and then somebody come down the street and get involved. You know, y'all put y'all grievances aside on hold, and y'all deal with that situation. Then y'all get back to what y'all dealing with. What we dealing with right here is eternal. It's all about money. Whether we're dealing with foreign governments or whatever, it's all about money. And ain't nobody gonna let nobody mess up nobody's money. And ain't no country coming over here and invading and getting in our family squabble and our family argument and thinking it's gonna be okay. That's where I take it a little. That's where I think it just goes a little bit too far. Do believe there'll be a civil war maybe in our country, Americans fighting against the Americans because whatever. Yeah, yeah. But when it all said and done, it come down to it, we will put our differences aside. If anybody ever thought they was gonna come interfere with what
Right.
we was doing, because you interfere in family business. This is
That
family
makes sense.
business.
I like your analogy. That's a
I
perfect
mean,
analogy.
this is family
That's
business.
a
Leave it alone.
great analogy.
McConnell and them, oh, they like, no, we keep making this money. China, we making this money. Oh, you want to come over here? Okay, I guess money's off the table now. Okay, no more money. This ain't about money no more. Now you trying to, no, I'm messing with you because you helping me get rich, dude. Don't get it twisted. I'm an American first, but I'm fucking with you because you lying in these pockets. So now when you say you want to come over here and invade, that means you messing up our money. So now all bets are off.
Right.
Okay. You always go back to the roots. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. But yeah, civil war here, it might be inevitable. But a country trying to infiltrate or attack, that's the last thing I'm ever worried about. Man, we're the greatest country in the world when it comes to that. It can be a hindrance, but it can also be a blessing. So that's how you got to look at that one. So, it's crazy. I mean, and I just say that because I've actually seen situations where, being in the Navy and stuff. I mean, I've looked up in the sky and I've seen Japanese and Chinese fighter jets and Russian bears fly over me 100 yards in the sky and tip their wings and shit like that. And I always used to be like, dude, they can drop a bomb on us any damn time they want to. They'd never be that damn. Nobody wants to lose a whole country. I mean, it ain't. I mean, nobody wants to do that. So it won't get to that. It's all about money. That's all it comes down to is money and power, greed and power, and it's sad. But damn, we had a good show today. I didn't think we was gonna do one show, let alone put two in.
Right.
That first one was off the chain. That was fire right there. I still that was fire. That first one, y'all ladies, y'all brought the intensity. Hey, for those viewers who didn't catch today's earlier show, I suggest y'all go in there and go to minute 42.
You're clowning. You'll probably edit and just have like that part and just be like, oh,
that was awesome.
Correct.
Hey, we need that. That's what it's all about. That's what we say. We provide a platform for you. The floor is yours. Be careful what you say and be careful what you ask for. we're not always going to sit here silent now. So when you open yourself up for cross-examination, be careful. So, how long was this show?
I don't know.
I know.
We're going on 2 hours.
Yeah, but we're not doing shout outs. We're not doing welcome aboards. We're not doing no more music. This was a good show. But they say time fly when you're having fun. And that's the honest truth.
Great conversation. Yeah,
we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We know it's been a long show. Hey, we probably had some people tuned in. Road to McDonald's came back. Found us back on the air.
Watched one show and tuned back in, and we're still on. Right, not part 2, but still on.
You got a wonderful guest.
Yeah,
exactly. That has something to say. Mm-hmm. I tell people all the time, hey, if you come on the show, you can have 45 minutes, an hour. This guest took an hour and a half. Hey, it was his.
He was good. He was great.
As long as you're not coming with no nonsense, platform is yours.
Right.
And if you like what you hear, you like what you see, you already know what to do. Hit that like, hit that share. And if you follow us on YouTube, same thing. Hit that like, hit that share, except this time.
Ring our bell.
And hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe. We're trying to get them subscribers up. But this is how we do it on the Patriot Show. We talk to people all across the heartlands, give them an opportunity to tell their version, tell their story about what it's like for them with life right now from their perspective, man. It's us, the little people, the forgotten about ones, the deplorables. All right, girl.
All right.
Take us home.
Thank you all for watching. Ray. Peace.
We out.
We out.
Bye. Bye.